This is Jim Riggin, and stay with us. We've got football coming up. Coweta and Durant from Coweta. That will start at 6:30. It'll start at 6:30, so stay with us here on the video stream. Welcome to our coverage of high school football. Coming up first will be the Caddo Coaches Show, brought to you by Shamrock Bacon Caddo, followed by the Durant Coaches interview with Todd Vargas, courtesy of Brewer Realty, and then Durant Lions football. The pregame show is brought to you by Texoma Federal Credit Union. I'm Jim Reagan. Stay with us on KOBC Durant.
Start your financial journey with Texoma Educators Federal Credit Union, where service comes first and always. From your first savings or checking account to your first car and building your credit, TEFCU is here every step of the way. We offer scholarships, business advice, and trusted guidance across generations.
It's more than banking, it's personal. We care about you, your family, and your financial future. Connect with us today.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it counting your savings. Spend it counting your blessings. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
A good bank standing behind you is key.
Having a bank like First Texoma in your community is a game changer for small businesses. It gives us access to capital that we desperately need to expand and to grow. That way we can take care of our customers just like First Texoma takes care of us.
I love First Texoma because they're always so friendly. They go out of their way for us.
Hi, this is Austin Hyder from Wincy Technology. If you're running a business, don't let IT issues slow you down. At Wincy Technology, we manage all of your IT needs, whether it's VoIP phone systems and service, computer sales and service, networking, and Wi-Fi, so you can focus on what you do best. Our unmatched customer service means fast, reliable solutions to keep your business running smoothly. Less downtime, more productivity. Ready to streamline your IT? Call us at 580-920-3801 or online at wincy.technology.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
Jeff Wigginton on the Caddo Coaches Show, brought to you by Shamrock Bacon Caddo. Coach is with us. The Bruins play the second of a three-game road trip at Coweta. That will be tonight, Thursday night, moved up because of rain possibilities. Another Mercy Rule win last Friday night, 55-6 at Savannah. Coach, give us your thoughts on the way the team played.
I was just proud of them for going out there and executing and, doing what was expected of them. Jake McKay had a big punt return for a touchdown. Offense, we didn't run a lot of plays, but we were very efficient and scored quickly on offense. And, defense did what they've been doing, being tough on the run and causing some turnovers. So it was a good night.
Got Coweta this week. They've won a couple of games. Coweta in the past has had some good teams. However, it really changes from year to year. How about Coweta this year?
And you're right, it does. It changes year to year. Coach Henry does a great job there at Coweta. So, it's kind of like Savannah last week. They're well coached. They're going to know what they're doing. But again, we just got to go out there and execute and worry about Caddo. And, if we do those sorts of things, I think it'll be all right.
Be interesting, if there is inclement weather, sometimes that plays into things.
It does. I'll be honest, Monday morning at 5:30, I made a phone call to Coach Henry. And I asked him, I said, hey, let's go ahead and change it now because I know it'd get tough when it comes to officials. That's usually the big hang-up. And, about an hour and a half later, he called me back and said, hey, we've got it changed. So, I'm glad that happened. Nobody likes sloshing around in the mud. And so, fortunately, we'll get it in on Thursday. Looks like it won't be doing a whole lot of rain in Thursday night. So I'm excited that I won't have to stand in it. And so, hopefully we stay dry and we can come home with a win.
So look at your defense, just giving up 66 points. kind of been looking at some of the players. Talk about your linebackers in the secondary.
They've been doing an incredible job. It starts with Noah Dry. He's had quite a few tackles. I'm trying to look for it right here. I mean, he's already has 102 total tackles. And, along with Baylor Black, who plays both ways, along with Noah. And we actually made a couple of changes here just this week. So we'll have some other guys in there. We actually threw Jake McKay in there, who played corner the whole year, and he did a heck of a job. So, the D-line and the linebackers are doing a great job. When I speak of D-line, Dylan Spears, Terrence Spicer, Jace Counts, all 6 of them have been doing a great job this year. So, we're going to go as the defense goes. It always comes down to being able to stop the run, being able to get, key stops here and there, hold and serve, I like to say. And if they can do that, we're going to be successful.
Big district matchup, sending Quentin to Dewar this week. Bruins and Dewar seem to be headed to a Week 10 winner-take-all showdown in Caddo. Kind of look at that game for us. What do you think?
It's going to be a great game. They're very talented, have a lot of guys coming back from last year's team that went undefeated. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't looked ahead and looked at them, but, we still have 2 more games to play. Get through those 2. And for sure, that Saturday morning leading to Week 10, we're going to be all about Dewar. And I know they'll do the same, and it's going to be a great game, great atmosphere. But, that's still 3 weeks away. So we're still worried about Coweta, take care of them, and then we'll look ahead.
Think Quentin can stay with them?
I do. I think they can, especially if it's sloppy. I think they're still going to play on Friday. Quentin's big up front, and they like to run the football. So, when you do have wet conditions, makes it difficult to throw the ball, but I think Quentin's set up to do that. But at the same time, Dewar relies on their run game as well. So, let it come down to who can stop the run and who can get maybe a turnover or 2. So I think it'll be a good game. It'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Coach, thanks for being with us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Coach Jeff Wigginton of the Caddo Bruins. Coach's Show brought to you by Shamrock Bank. Coming up, we've got the Durant coach's interview with Todd Vargas. That is courtesy of Brewer Realty. I'm Jim Reagan. Our coverage, Durant and Coweta this week. We're back with more on 106.3 KLBC.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Durant True Value Lumber is proud to be your hometown store, investing time and money right here in Durant because they live here too. Mike Ridgway and his team work hard to earn your trust and keep it with great service long after the sale. True Value is found in your family and friends, and True Value is found right in the heart of downtown Durant. For lumber, hardware, lawn and garden, and more, come see Durant True Value Lumber, just south of 3rd and Main. Your only locally owned and operated True Value hardware and lumber dealer in Durant.
At Westside Family Dentistry, we know the health of your smile significantly impacts your overall health. Using the latest dental technology, Dr. Brandon Beaver and Dr. Taylor Markham can help you enjoy lifelong oral health. And whether it's children's dentistry, cosmetic procedures, dental implants, or sedation dentistry, our friendly team of professionals will make your experience something to smile about. Westside Family Dentistry in Durant, something to smile about.
Yarnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage through a top-rated insurance company that can best meet your needs. The Yarnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Yarnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468. Tonight's Todd Vargas Coach's Interview brought to you by Brewer Realty, a local company with local roots and great knowledge of the real estate industry. Give them a call, 580-745-9499. You can find them online at brewerrealtyok.com. Mine's back on the road tonight at district-leading Coweta. Last week, Durant rallied from a 12-point deficit through the third quarter, about midway, and they defeated Shawnee 21-17. And you came up and we talked after the ball game, and it kind of told me how important the win was for us.
Yeah, we just felt like that was a win that we've always talked about having a signature win. Here at this, these last few years in the program, something that can put us over the hump, so to say, and. We felt like we beat a really good football team. And our kids played extremely hard. They showed a lot of grit, determination. I was just so happy for our coaches and our players.
Offense led by really a gritty running of Stephen Manhard. Drove the length of the field to score the winning touchdown with 1:47 left. Wolves bigger on the defensive wall. Down several players to injury in the offensive line. In fact, you put number 55 jersey on Colton Yarborough so he could help out over there. How do we do it?
Well, we got a penalty, late in that drive, and I could feel even doubt starting to creep in of, oh man, are we going to be able to score right here? And then Steven just rips off just an unbelievable run into the end zone, and just really proved that our kids. I just felt like they wanted it. They wanted it more. I don't know if that's true, but it sure felt like it. They just played their tails off, and you're right. We're depleted. We lost to Monte, and we're not going to have them this week either. And that's number 6 offensive line that we've lost as a starter. That's not playing for us right now. And, hats go off to Coach McClellan, Coach Smith for what they're doing, and that O-line and those kids that are stepping in, rising to the occasion. There was just a lot of belief, and it was a special win because it just felt like such a team win. Kids, coaches, offense, defense, special team, just everybody tugging on the same rope. It was really fun.
Defense forced a couple of turnovers. A safety played well, especially late in the game. Britton Trotter was their pick for the Durant Lumber Company hard hat. He's really been a consistent player all year.
Yeah, he's second in tackles, just slightly under Axel, who's led in tackles last 3 years. Britton has been just really a pleasant surprise this year. We thought he would play for us. I didn't realize how much of an impact he would be as a senior, and he has just really done a tremendous job. He's a great tackler, extremely physical, hard-nosed kid. Just really proud of that young man.
Of course, Polk showed up as well. Also, of course, Axel. Also noticed Kenyon Johnson out on the field some.
Yeah, Kenyon's been playing really well lately and getting more action, especially with Colton playing tackle now for us. That just gives a few more reps for Kenyon on the end, and he's got a high motor, and when he does things right, he's a pretty dynamic player. So he's got a lot of speed, a lot of strength, and I'm excited for that young man. I've really been a big fan of his, and he's really shown his senior year that he's really come around.
Durant football coach Todd Vargas and the Brewer Realty Coaches Show. Let's turn our attention to Coweta. Tigers won just 2 games last year. They beat Durant 17-13 at Paul Laird Field. They've won all 7 games, including district wins over McAllister and Tulsa Kelly. Not as physically imposing as some of the teams like Booker T and Shawnee. Very efficient running the ball. They got a pair of juniors, quarterback number 6, Legend Ellis, and running back number 2, Brock Heilman. Give us your Mackey Home Furnishings keys to keep the Tigers' offense in check. What do you think we need to do?
Well, they're very machine-like. What they do, and they do it well. They want to run the ball. They can throw it. Quarterback's got a strong arm, actually, but they really want to run the ball, and they do a really good job at it. They also have a really fast tempo, and there's sometimes where they may rattle off 4 plays as quick as they can get the ball spotted. And so, we've been working over that with the defense. And, the biggest thing is just getting lined up, playing good technique, and attacking what they do. But they're a really good offensive football team.
Tonight's Keys of the Game, sponsored by Mackey Home Furnishings. See them for appliances, furniture, mattresses, and more. 320 West Main, Durant, anytime at MackeyHomeFurnishings.com. Their defense, they forced 4 turnovers in that win over Shawnee, 38-14. They've got 11 sacks. What do they try to do to you?
Yeah, and a lot of those turnovers were self-inflicted by Shawnee snapping the ball over the quarterback's head and those things. But they're very good. They're gap sound. They got a 4-man front. They run that 4-3. They're very basic offensively and defensively, but they're smart kids. You can tell they're well coached. They're just in the right place at the right time, and so we have to establish a run game. There's no doubt that's always the key for us. With our offensive line, just continue to get better. And establish that run because we've got the running backs to do it. We're getting closer and closer to being really good on offense, and so we've just got to continue to run the football, make strides there, and take care of the football.
That's going to be an issue. Game, of course, moved up one day because of rain. They have turf. Let's talk a little bit looking at the game. What kind of shoes do you use? How do you play when a game perhaps is going to be wet and turf is going to be slick?
Yeah, the one thing is that turf holds up a lot better than grass, whereas if the grass gets wet, it can become slippery. A lot of times turf dries out so quick that you don't have to, face those same issues. We've played on their turf. It's a good turf. It's fine. I don't really foresee very much issues or problems with that. Even if it does rain, I think we'll be fine.
That Shawnee win puts Durant squarely in the middle of the playoff competition. Currently, 4 teams 3-1. They're tied second behind Coweta. Shawnee at 2-2, behind in district points, but we have our fate in our own hands. Some thoughts about the path ahead?
Yeah, district points are only important if you don't win. And so, if we continue to win out, district points isn't going to be a big issue. And that's what we're doing. We talked to the kids this week. This is, we're really in the playoffs right now. We're trying to, every game that we play from here on out is bigger and bigger and has more importance to our season. So just getting the kids prepared for that. That's the great thing about the win last week is that it puts our kids in a good headspace that this game isn't too big for us.
Coach, good luck.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it.
Tonight's Todd Vargas Coach's Interview brought to you by Brewer Realty, a local company with local roots and great knowledge of the real estate industry. 745-9499, 580. Also, find them online at brewerrealtyok.com. And the KOBC Football Pregame Show, courtesy of Texoma Educators Federal Credit Union. Visit them online at texomaeducators.com. Up next, Taco Casa starting lineups and the kickoff. Durant at Coweta tonight, the home of Ricky Bryan, a former great OU Sooner player. I'm Jim Reagan. This is Durant Lions Football on KOBC 106.3 FM.
Brewer Realty Group is the top producing brokerage in our area since 2018. How do we do it? At Brewer Realty, we stay with our clients the entire way to get the best value in every real estate transaction. Hi, I'm Cassie Wilkie, and like every agent at Brewer, I started right here. Derek and Whitney Brewer established Brewer Realty in 2013, and ever since, we've earned hundreds of 5-star reviews from our happy clients. Brewer Realty is family-focused and faith-based with a love for our community. Go to brewerrealtyok.com and go Lions!
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy.
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs,
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Durant High School football is on the air. Listen on 106.3 FM and watch Steubenville Chevrolet video of all games, home and away, at the KLBC TV channel on YouTube. Durant High School football in 2025 on KLBC is brought to you by First Texoma National Bank, Durant Lumber Company, Brewer Realty, Taco Casa, and WinC Technology. Also, First United Bank, Medical Center Pharmacy, Main Street and University Auto Spa, Westside Family Dentistry, and Steubenville Chevrolet, as well as Shamrock Bank, the Burridge Law Firm, Mackey Home Furnishings, Arnett Insurance, and Computer Services. Let's go out to the stadium and the voice of Durant High School sports, Jim Reagan, and Superintendent of Durant Schools, Mark Mooring, for this week's presentation of Durant High School football on KLBC FM and KLBC TV on YouTube.
Jim Reagan, Mark Mooring, we are here in Coweta, this 5A3 district matchup between the Lions and the Tigers. Oh my, and you know, Mark, first team in the district, Durant, close. Couldn't ask for a better evening. And even though I'm going to probably say Friday night all night, it is a Thursday night.
I keep thinking tomorrow's going to be Saturday, but no, we're a Thursday night, and we've all got to go back to work tomorrow after a 2.5-hour drive back south.
Durant 4-3, 3-1 in 5A District 3. Todd Vargas in his sixth year. Coweta comes in. They are unbeaten, 7-0. And they are 4-0 district play. Tim Harper in his seventh year, 53-23. Next week, Durant hosts McAllister, and Coweta will entertain Booker T. Washington. You know, looking at this series over the years, it started way back in 1992. Durant won 37-7 that year, and then the next year, 46-0. But since then, in this kind of series that has been off and on, the Tigers have won three straight, but the last couple of years have been close.
Last year was really close. You know, didn't we have a lead, I believe, going into was it the fourth quarter we had a lead?
Had a lead going in the third quarter. A late touchdown made it 17-13. That was the final. And 2 years ago, both the games were at Paul Laird Field. Durant lost 24-17. You got to say Coweta, the surprise team in the district, 2-8 last year. They're off to a 7-0 start, best since 2022. That year they won 11 straight games.
Yeah, it's exciting. This week, you know, the top four teams play each other, and next week they play each other again. So there's going to be a lot of shakeup this week and next week in our district to see what's going on to week 10 and what we need to do to get to the playoffs.
We will go ahead and take a break. Be back with more of our pregame show. Durant football coming up right here after this Brewer Realty timeout.
First Texoma, we're a community bank. When we see Daryl, Lindsay, Dustin, or Simon, it's just like seeing friends. They've been a customer of mine, and I've been a customer of theirs for 25 years. When I come in and ask for fertilizer, they know what to advise me on. It's just personal customer service that is going out of style. It's more than just a business. It's their lifeblood, and that's evident in what Bryant Ag does. Their success is our success.
Fall into savings with some of the best appliance deals of the year. Shop local, and we price match the competition. Sink into America's favorite recliner, Lazy Boy. Save up to 40% off retail on select styles. And for the best night's sleep, rest easy on Tempur-Pedic and Serta mattresses, because comfort doesn't stop when the day ends. Check out great buys from Made in the USA Furniture and other comfortable living room, sofa, and sectionals by Ashley.
Know how to keep your car clean? Keep cleaning it. It doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of time, though. The Auto Spa and the Express Tunnel are what you need. Check out the new Express Tunnel at 3212 University in Durant. Other great Auto Spa locations are ready to remove whatever lands on your shiny ride in both Durant and in Medill. Bobby and Melissa Story and their crews of professionals invite you to try out the VIP service. Unlimited washes at any Auto Spa location for your monthly membership starting at $29.99. Find out more about how to get your shine on online at theautospa.com. Proud to support Durant High and all of our area schools.
Jim Reagan back with Mark. They like to run the ball, averaging 242 yards a game, 110 yards passing. And as we talked with Coach Vargas, he said they will run the hurry up.
You know, I only got to watch about 3 minutes, a little highlight video of them, but they do like to run the football, and it looks like their quarterback and their tailback are a couple of their key players that we need to look at to stop tonight.
Couple of players to watch. Number 6, their quarterback, I love this is a quarterback's name, Legend Ellis, 5'9", 170 junior. He has passed and rushed for more than 1,000 yards. Also a 5A state wrestling champ at 144 pounds. We remember Cooper McNack from last year, 6', 175 senior. He had the 34-yard touchdown pass from Ellis that turned out to be the winning points in last year's game. Great running back, Brock Heilman, 5'10", 190 junior. He has rushed for more than 1,000 yards already, 1,300 total yards. One thing that might come down to is kicking. Mark, Landon Stevens has kicked 8 field goals for them.
Oh, wow.
So he is a good one. As if you're watching our video, they are at the 50-yard line, and there is a chance that you'll see maybe some heads in the video as we are right behind the crowd. This is one nice thing about this. You didn't have a really long walk up on this side.
No, you didn't, and then we're inside, so we're good.
Okay, Durant, they've won 3 games in a row, by the way, first time since 2006. Howell, Texas, Shawnee, and Tulsa Edison as we watch the coin toss there. 2005, the last time the Lions have won 5 straight. Or check that, 4 straight. And 1992, the last time Durant has won 5 straight games. They will, Durant will get the ball as Coweta defers. Big second half, actually fourth quarter, as Durant outscoring the Wolves 19-3, fell behind 14-2 midway in that fourth quarter, and Steve Manhard, Mark, was one of the big reasons.
Oh, he was excellent. He was a one-man wrecking crew, but our offensive line really played great too, and I know that Steve would probably say the same thing, that they really that was their best game of the year in my opinion.
He topped the 100-yard mark for the second time this season, first one coming in the season opener versus Ada. Cole Robbins, 80 yards rushing. He has 445 now for the season. He has thrown for 812 yards and 7 touchdowns. Kaysen Washington Maisie leads the club with 10 catches. Aiden Polk, 4 receptions, both averaging more than 20 yards per catch. Actually, Kaysen is second behind, I believe, Holden Robinson leads the club with 12 receptions. Axel Thurman, what can you say about him? 19 tackles, had a pick. Britton Trotter was our Durant Lumber Company hard hat winner, had 13 stops. And we mentioned the special teams. James Wallace has kind of rebounded last few weeks.
He did. He had a great game punting the ball, and Axel's interception wasn't that awesome. He got up there and got his hand on it, one-handed almost, and had a big turnover that last week.
Let's go and look at your Taco Casa starting lineup offensively for Durant. Blake Aldridge starts at left tackle, 6'3", 270 senior. Left guard, Colton Yarbrough. He's number 77. Mark said that he got to pick out a number, so that's what the 6'6", 254 senior liked. Justin Stepp is the center, 6', 270. He is a senior. Sophomore Gage Rocha, 6'2", 295 sophomore right guard. Right tackle Jacob Jones, 6'1", 220 junior. Tight end when they use one, Maddox Arnold, 6'1", 210, a senior. Also, Graham McElvoy is in there at tight end some as well. Cole Robbins, the senior quarterback, a 6', 202-pounder. Stephen Manhard, 5'10", 193-pound senior running back. Kaysen Washington Maisie, 5'11", 172. He is a senior wide receiver. Sajan Davis, 5'9", 147 junior. Aiden Polk, 6'1", 176 junior. And Holden Robinson, 6'2", 181 senior. The wide receivers. Our starting lineup brought to you by Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good. Taco Casa on 1st Street in Durant. I'm glad you're with us tonight as we get going on KLBC. Durant, 106.3 FM. Right now, video holding up here from Coweta, the home of Rick Bryan. And you folks, older folks, younger folks say, Rick Bryan, who's Rick Bryan? Well, Mark and I know him.
Look, and there's about a 20-foot statue staring at us in the field house out the window over there if you don't know him.
That is awesome. Next week will be senior night. Oh, boy, it'll be a big night next week. We've got 22 seniors this year, and we're going to say goodbye to a class that has been with us a long time.
They have played a lot of football games for us, and it's been a really good season for us so far, and it's going to be sad to see them go, but hopefully they've created a foundation that we can build on for the rest of the from years to come.
Shamrock Bank kickoff coming. Durant is in the blue pants, white top, red numerals, red helmet, and Coweta in the orange and black. The 16th game of the series, and Coweta has won 13 straight. And we are set to go. Stevens is the kicker. He will boot it, and he got a leg into it. Goes down to Washington Maisie at the goal line. Down the right sideline, 10-yard line, 15, outside at the 20, and he is knocked out of bounds there. So defensively
looks like we got a flag on the field.
For the Coweta defense up front, Hudson Arnold, 200, Parker Kaufman's 235, Wyatt Reynolds 275, Michael Kirby the third 200. Linebackers Connor Smith, Avon Robbins, and Logan Hargrove. Landon Fisher and Day Bell, the corners, and Mason Groth and Lamarca O'Bill. So that will be a penalty, and that's something that Durant has struggled with. Sticks them back inside the red zone at the 13-yard line. First down and 10. Get the right card out here. There's the quarterback, inside handoff, Manhard. And he gets short yardage. As we are quite low, and it's hard to see the scoreboard as well. Let me get that out of the way. Second down and 9. The ball is at the 9-yard line. Coweta off to a great start. Almost gets a start with Flores. They're split left. There is Robbins, the quarterback. Hands off inside. That's Thurman. Thurman up over the 10 to about the 13-yard line.
It looks like Coweta's got everybody within 5 yards of the football, and they're running straight man coverage, flipping their corners to our receivers.
Third down and 5. I don't know if should look through the camera or the dirty glass. Well, I'm not sure. Lions, it'd be good to get a first down here and keep that ball and work on getting some field position. There is Robbins in the pistol formation. Double tight set. Inside handoff, Manhard. Manhard working the foot, and look at him. Let's see if they give him a spot, he might have the first down.
He does.
First United Bank first down, and that on the back of that senior running back, Stephen Manhard. Boy, it's a big first down there.
Great leg drive to get that first down. We've got to get out of that hole, so get back to where we originally had the ball on that kickoff return.
First United Bank first down now. That moves it to about the 18-yard line. Guess I'll look at the clock over here. 10:05 to go in the first quarter. First possession for Durant. Robbins. Spot pass, caught. Flores, 20-yard line, hit immediately, and he is downed there. Looked like Connor Smith, the middle linebacker, was over to make the tackle. Just 2-yard pickup, second down, and 8.
We get into different formations to see kind of what the defense gives us there, and we got in a doubles gun look, and they really spread their outside linebackers out and gave us a light box, so I wouldn't be surprised to see us run the ball maybe back in that formation again at some point.
12th catch of the year for Flores. Short pickup, second down and 8. The ball at the 20-yard line. Durant's end of the field. Rolling is the quarterback. Robbins looks, fires, pass caught. There's a late hit on Holden Robinson, but he is, I think he slid down just short. Let's see where they mark it. Yeah, about a yard short. Holden with the catch. He's got 13 now and a couple of touchdowns. Third down and 1. Fine football tonight on KLBC. Glad you're with us, Jim Reagan, Mark Mooring, and the crew. We are in Coweta, America. Third down pickup. 4-man front. There is a handoff. That is first down pickup, looks like to me. Move those chains. First United Bank first down to Manhard. Something tells me they're going to be running.
I think both teams are going to be running the ball a lot tonight. And I do still think, though, that most weeks we do have a matchup, a positive matchup with our skilled kids and our receivers against other teams' defensive backs.
So Durant with a couple of First United Bank first downs. And with a double tight set. Poor now and Flores split right. In motion goes Manhard in the flat. There's a quarterback keeper and about a yard that time for Cole Robbins. Go ahead.
Get into an unbalanced look right there and motion Manhard out to lighten the box even more and try to run Cole right up the middle.
Had 445 yards coming in. Just got a yard, second down and 9. Thursday night, a lot of folks playing tonight, and it's supposed to get a bunch of rain. We really kind of need it.
Yes, we do.
Cleveland Williamson now split right. Got 2 receivers left and right. Empty backfield for Robbins on 2nd and 9. In motion. Pass thrown, caught. That is Williamson jukes a couple of defenders and picks up about 5 yards.
You know, I think we can have that stop all night long. It's a good job by Cleveland on catching the ball and getting a few extra yards.
Makes it third down and about a yard and a half. The ball is at the 38-yard line. Grant will bring in jumbo package.
Looks like Coweta's lined up just like us, and they brought in some jumbo boys too.
So we'll look at this odd formation. You don't see that. Step now over the ball. Here we go. Third down and 1. There is the quarterback keeper and hit and stopped. It looked like was Robbins.
It's going to be close.
See where they mark it.
They're first down.
First down. First United Bank first down. So you can tell that Coweta has scouted the tape. That was interesting.
Coweta is coached up really well. They're not going to do anything to beat themselves. They're going to be smart football. You know, they don't have any just burners, but they're going to be coached up very well.
We played almost half of the first period, no score. Trent's first possession. There is Flores, tries to cut inside, got a hole. He's in the secondary and up over the 45 to about the 48-yard line. Took a hard hit.
Looks like he's going to be a yard short.
Second down and
maybe
a yard
2
and a half. Short 2 maybe. On the Tiger logo, that's a pretty cool-looking logo there. Lions have quieted this homecoming crowd as homecoming before the ball game. Robbins, Manhard in the backfield. They switch. Back to pass. Pass caught. Said his knee was down.
It's a first down.
But it is a First United Bank first down.
And again, those stop routes, they're going to be there all night. And, you know, usually once we start getting that corner biting up on it, we like to try to hit it deep.
Trent has moved from their own, what did we start, about the 8?
About the 8.
So they have moved near midfield. Left side hash, first down and 10 Lions. Inside handoff, Manhard. No pass goes to Washington. Maisie got a block on the quarter, and he skirts out of bounds.
Well, they called a hold on Cleveland here. He pancaked his player. Was not. Don't know about the hold. Anytime, Jim, that you get something questionable on the other team's sidelines, you're probably going to get the flag called because you know their coaches and players are going to be yelling it.
Well, that just wipes out another big game. Or gain, I should say. Don't have the replay. I'd like to see that. If you hold the block longer than a couple of seconds, it seems like they call a freaking flag. I'm sorry. So first down, they moved it back to the 43, about 13. Flat pass caught. Manhard, 40-yard line, cuts inside 45, spins up close to the 50, stopped at the 49. He's back at about the original line of scrimmage, so it's second down and 10. We'll do that one again. Hadn't looked at the radar in a while. Don't know if we're okay. I think we are. Rain possible after 12 a.m., it says. If we're still here or there, boy. Second down, 10, 49-yard line. In motion, there is Robbins. He had nowhere to go. Fake to Washington. Maisie went over left guard, and there wasn't anything there, so it's third down and long. That penalty right now looming large in this possession.
Right there, it really looks like Coweta's trying to slant inside and spill everything to the outside with those 4 down linemen.
Third down and 10. Sage and Davis, Williamson and Manhard to the right, 2 left, in motion. Back to pass. Robbins rolling out, looks, still in trouble, throws, pass caught, and stopped immediately. Was Holden Robinson, so Durant will be forced to punt. But they ran off a good 8 minutes of the first quarter clock.
Stephen Manhard was wide open down the field, but Cole just had that lineman with his hands up and couldn't really get his footing to get it to him.
So we'll have to punt. James Wallace averaging 37 yards a punt. Here is the kick, and he will punt it out of bounds. See if he gets a good spot. It's hard to tell. We're really low. Let's see where they mark that thing.
Oh, wow. About the 32, 33.
He was trying to angle it for the sideline and ended up getting about a 19-yard punt.
You know, it makes it kind of tough. Coweta's got 2 deep guys back, and you always want to punt to the narrow side of the field. You don't want to punt it to the wide side of the field and put it in that other guy's hand. So trying to pin it on the sidelines and in between the returner, that's a tough job.
Here comes Coweta, first down, their first possession, no score. That's your Shamrock Bank. There's going to be a hold called. Cuesta giving chase. Here's the throw. Pass intercepted. Holden Robinson got it at the 42. Let's read the flag.
I believe you're right, Jim. I think it's going to be, it's going to be a hold.
Robinson, his third pick. Durant is going to get the offense out there, so a turnover. Excuse me. So the Lions, we didn't give a chance to even give the Taco Casa starting defensive lineup for Durant, but that's okay.
That's all right if we get that result. We'll do it next series.
No one's going to complain about that. We will get to our hard hat winner in just a little bit.
So far, Coweta's defensive line has been playing really well.
2:41 to go, first period, no score. That's your Shamrock Bank score. They're going to get a player in late. First down and 10, Durant in motion. 2 blockers go from left to right. There is Manhard. Manhard in the secondary. Spin still going. 30-yard line, 25-20. 15, knocked out of bounds. No flags. First United Bank first down, Stephen Manhard.
Good job. We just tumbled the tight end and the wing over, kind of outnumbered them and got some good blocks on the edge, and Stephen did the rest.
Durant's going to hurry up. We'll keep it going as well. See where they mark that down at the 8-yard line. First down and goal for the Lions. Flores and Naporgo left. They've got Axel as a blocking back behind the left guard. So it had a Manhard met and not much there. Let's go ahead and look at our senior check that. Our Durant Lumber Company hard hat winner was Britton Trotter. Britton Trotter was the Durant Lumber Company hard hat award winner. Congratulations to Britton. He's been a very he's played well all
He
year.
has. He's been so solid all year long. He has just been an excellent defender for us.
Here we go now, 2nd down and goal from the 8. Robbins. That will move 2 blockers from right to left now. Robbins to Manhard, tries to get outside, got by 1. Manhard is in the end zone, touchdown Durant. Manhard from 8 yards out, and Durant takes the lead. Shamrock Bank score 6-0.
Great run by Steven. He's healthy and looking good. We got to get somebody on the play side linebacker. Steven luckily is fast enough that he can outrun him to the end zone.
That score brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy on Radio Road in Durant. Medical Center Pharmacy knows you by name. They're ready to serve your health care needs. We've got the Arnett Insurance extra point coming up from Otto Baskin. Kick is down on the way, is up, and he will drill it. Shamrock Bank scored, Durant 7 and Coweta 0. We're back after this Brewer Realty timeout here on KLBC.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the 8 ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor, because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Arnett Insurance sponsored the extra point. They can ensure victory in tonight's game. They can ensure home, automotive, and commercial protection. Here is the Shamrock Bank kickoff, short, taken at the 25-yard line. Tries to get outside, cannot, and it will be at the 32. Let's get that Durant Taco Casa starting lineup for the Lions defensively. Up front, Colton Yarbrough, Jackson Cuesta, and Maddox Arnold. Linebackers, Jacob Jones, Aiden DeVinny, Axel Thurman, and Britton Trotter. And the back end, Kason Washington, Maisie, Holden Robinson, Cleveland Williamson, Sajan Davis. Only the second possession, and they've got a motion penalty. Just joined us, Durant up by a score of 7-0. 7th, I think, is where Coweta was ranked in the world, the Tulsa world. Just cannot find an AP poll anywhere. So that will put the ball back at about the 22-yard line. In motion, trying to get it outside, hit and stopped. DeVinny was there first, and also at the bottom was Axel Thurman.
Coweta giving us almost a little bit of a wing tee shotgun hand sweep look there. Aiden DeVinny did a great job of fighting over the top and stringing it out.
Yeah, that was J.J. Smith with short. He lost 4 yards, so it's 2nd and 19. Again, we're having a hard time reading we got people standing up in front of us here, so there is back to pass is Legend. He's got some time now. He's going to throw deep, and that's going to be way overthrown. Good coverage as Holden Robinson was back there along with Aiden Polk. So it'll be 3rd down and 19.
Got a flag over there on the far sideline.
See what that's about. Tried to already hit with 1 major penalty.
Ineligible receiver.
Yep. Thought he might run it, but glad he didn't.
I am too. Coweta's offense, they've had the interception, a couple penalties. A little discombobulated right now.
47 seconds left to go in the first period. Durant 7 and Coweta nothing. Your Shamrock Bank score. Durant has hogged the ball in this first quarter. 3rd and 19. Back to pass. Legend looks, throws, pass down the sideline short of the first down. They needed to acquire the 43, and they're up to about the 38. So it'll be 4th down. Let's see if Tim Harper wants to get. He might try to draw him offside. 4th down and 5. And Durant jumped. Just did the job there. You just got to not do that. You can't make that mistake. So that will give them a First United Bank first down, and everybody in the house knew it.
Yep.
So first down and 10. That in the backfield handoff. That is the running back, and he is spun down. That is Heilman. They've got a really good running back. Brock Heilman has rushed for 1,085 yards. He is number 2. Legend Ellis is the quarterback. He's 6. He's a great wrestler. I have 2 receivers right and 1 left, and we've got time. That is the quarter. First quarter is done. Shamrock Bank score 7-0. Durant over Coweta. We're back after this 60-second Brewer Realty timeout.
Truck Month is back at Steubenville Chevrolet and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com. Right now, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% financing for 72 months on the highly capable 25-year model half-ton Silverados. At Steubenville Chevrolet, you get the car or truck you want without extra costs and no pressure. Just honest and straightforward deals from a dealership that believes in integrity and supporting the local community. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you at Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world, and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
2nd down and 8. By the way, that Medical Center Pharmacy drive for Durant was 51 yards, 9:09 off the clock, 15 plays. 2nd down 8. There's the quarterback, Ellis. He's in the secondary, and he is dragged down by Aiden Polk at about the 38-yard line.
Imagine when they get into that empty set, they're still going to be a run-heavy team, even though they have no running back there. They try to spread us out and hit us up the middle with Legend.
So first down and 10 at the 39. 11:40 to go here in the first half. Shamrock Bank score 7-0 Durant. Coweta on the move. There is the quarterback, Ellis. Ellis bounces it outside. Waits for the block, and the Polk will knock him out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Let's go ahead and bring up our senior spotlight, brought to you by State Farm Insurance. This week we salute Colton Yarborough and Kenyon Johnson. See Greg Phillips, State Farm in Durant, for life, home, car, insurance, and more. Call for a quote, 924-1212, and that's Colton in his old number. He has moved to 77. 2nd down and 1, a 9-yard pickup. Ellis has been the running guy. Here's Heilman, thrown back. That was Cuesta there. Lost a yard or two, so it's 3rd down.
Imagine 3rd down and 3 here with 2-down territory, you're going to see the quarterback running back combo again.
Ellis with it. There's Heilman. He's got a big hole over right tackle, right guard, and he's got a First United Bank first down at about the 20. So that moves the chain. They marked it at the 21, looks like. Left side hash. Another inside handoff. That was Brock Heilman. Heilman looked like he was tripped up by Cuesta.
I think Cuesta and Axel were in on that play.
They're getting gaping holes right now. That's a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down and 5. They're going quick. Hit and pulled down by Kenyon Johnson, but he's close to a first down. Coach said they will run 1, 2, 3, 4 plays. 1, 2, 3, just fast, you know.
Yeah, they'll run a few plays, then lull you to sleep, then all of a sudden go no huddle and try to out formation you a lot.
First down and 10. There is a handoff, cuts inside, nearly slipped. Fell down close to the 5. If you can't look out the window, look at the monitor, right?
Yep.
We got people walking and all in front of us. So.
And Aiden Vinny there again on that sweep did a great job of stringing it out.
Like they marked it at the 6, where it's 2nd down and goal. There's a handoff. The quarterback, Ellis, keeps, and he is in for, let's see, is he in? Yes. Touchdown. Legend Ellis takes it in. 6-yard run, and it's 7-6.
Looks like Coweta started off a little shaky, trying to do different things, and then they've got this running back run game going that we've got to get stopped.
Key penalty helped them keep that drive running.
Yes, it did.
There is Stevens, their kicker. He will bang it through. Up and good.
Yep,
Shamrock Bank score 7-7 back after the 60-second Brewer timeout here on KLBC.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it counting your savings. Spend it counting your blessings. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
A good bank standing behind you is key.
Having a bank like First Texoma in your community is a game changer for small businesses. It gives us access to capital that we desperately need to expand and to grow. That way we can take care of our customers just like First Texoma takes care of us.
I love First Texoma because they're always so friendly. They go out of their way for us.
I think Steubenville Chevrolet, our video sponsor again this year. Jim Reagan, Mark Mooring, Alaska Jet, Carson Veenstra, your crew here in a decent-sized booth. We're all snug as a bug in a rug, as they used to say back in the old day.
This is the Ritz-Carlton compared to Broken Bow's press
right.
box.
Stevens will kick off. He will boot it. It will be taken at the 1-yard line. Washington Maisie up the right sideline, and he is up to about the 22. Boy, he had a burst of speed there, and I think he saw a little crease there, but unfortunately wasn't able to get through it.
He did. He had that extra gear right there, and I saw that crease too, and it just kind of closed up really quick on him.
First quarter stats, Durant 5 first downs, Coweta 1. Durant to 64 rushing, Coweta -1. They picked that up in that drive early in the second quarter. So Durant with 93 total yards, Coweta 14 in that first quarter, but Durant 3 costly penalties, Coweta 1 turnover. Thanks to Kevin Farr for those stats. First down and 10, Lions have it. Rolling out is Cole. He looks. He's scrambling now to his right. Looks and throws. Pass. That should be a penalty right there.
Yes, it should.
That should be a penalty.
It's helmet to helmet.
That should have been a penalty. The Durant coaches are just hollering over there. they show that again, oh my goodness. He was sandwiched between two, and both of them hit him in the head. No call. 2nd down and 10. So we'll just call them clean, good hits then. Robbins throws, pass caught. Holden short gain, about 4 yards.
So far, it doesn't look like the Coweta defense is going to try to bring much pressure. They're going to play some base defense and just try to play sound football. So that they may lean good towards our passing game tonight.
3rd down and 5. 8:50 to go in the first half. Shamrock makes score tied 7-7. Robbins now will change the play. Play clock at 10 seconds. They'll get the new play out to the wide receivers. Play clock down at 5 now. Robbins rolls right. He is going to run. He is going to be hit and stopped short of the first down. Thought about throwing, but thought he saw a crease, but that's going to have to punt. So the momentum has changed a little bit to Coweta after Durant controlled that first quarter.
You know, all those plays around the sideline are going to be really tight. These sidelines are the tightest sidelines I think I've ever seen. They're tight, way tighter than OSU's.
Yeah, this is a compact stadium. James Wallace into punt. Durant has short a guy. That's Trotter. He'll come in. Running, not trotting. They jumped. So did we.
They jumped first.
Let's see who they called. Durant's pointing to them. That would be a first down right there. Something tells me it's not going to go to the visitor, though. They jumped first.
Yeah, Jim, I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh,
no, my goodness gracious.
Oh, yeah. Home cooking.
Oh, wow.
Here we go, folks. They jumped.
They jumped and caused our left guard to move.
Come on now, guys. Let's don't do that. That would have given us a first down.
Yes, it would have.
Low snap. He got it off.
Right.
Taken at the 50-yard line. Hit. Still going. Deviney will knock him out of bounds, but they got stellar field position at about the 43. Don't know why you don't call that on the initial person.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm an offensive lineman. If they jumped offside, they were offside.
I don't know what the explanation of that one is. You know, that was a good job of James getting that off on a bad snap. You obviously don't want to punt it in the middle of the field like that, but you got to get it off.
So great field position at the 43 with 8:12 to go here in the first half. Shamrock Bank score is 7-7. Momentum shifted to Coweta. There is Heilman. He is hit and he is thrown down. Kenyon Johnson was over there. Looked like Washington Maisie was there as well. Kenyon talked about him with the coach during our pregame interview and liked the progress we're getting.
Yeah, he's going to have to play some tonight to spell Colton. Colton's playing a lot of offense. You know, expect to see that quarterback up the middle off that wide play pretty soon.
Inside handoff. That will be Heilman, and he'll pick up inside the 40. See where they mark it down at the 37, so it'll be 3rd down and 5.
You got 2 down territory again here.
They're going to hurry up. Ellis, the quarterback, almost jumped that time. Durant didn't get called for it. They've still got 8 seconds on the clock. There's a handoff. Hit and stopped short of the first down.
Again, we need to watch the ball here. Don't jump.
4th down and 4. Play clock at 20 right now.
It's always a spot where the quarterback likes to keep it.
4th down. See if they try to, and goes in motion. Quarterback keeps. He's got the first down. Let's see. I don't know.
He does. It was close.
That was a nice run by Legend Ellis that time. Nothing inside. He just almost completely turned around and went the other way and got the first down. So move the chains to about the 33. First down and 10. And goes in motion, and there's a penalty.
They were playing all the outside stuff really well. It's just when they fake that jet sweep or the hand sweep to the back and they run the quarterback up the middle, that's what's really been gashing us on defense.
Durant will get Blake Aldridge in. Also coming in for Durant is 52. That's Braylon King. First down and 15 now. There's a handoff. They got a big hole. He got loose. He's down the right sideline. Durant not tackling on the sideline as they let James Hale get loose. That's the First United Bank first down.
Well, that kid's thick and's got some punch to him. We've got to bring our arms and our helmet and wrap up. We can't just hit.
So that moved it inside the 15 down to about the 14. Guess I'm going to have to watch the monitor with you because we can't really see it. Man went in motion, inside handoff. There's a ball on the turf. Let's see. I think they got it back.
Yep. I think we had it real quick, but that ball rolls funny on the ground.
So Coweta close to their second turnover. Durant unable to get on top of it.
You know, what's tough with that jet sweep is it looks like it's going to go wide, but that jet guy, he'll look to hit it anywhere. So we've really got to play sound, fundamental, gap sound defense.
Clock now at 5:19 to go in the first half. Shamrock Bank scores 7-7. Play clock down to 4 seconds, and they're going to probably call a timeout. They reset the clock. And they move the. No, it's a penalty. Okay.
I didn't see it.
Illegal shift. I thought he looked funny, but,
Can't see anything on that end of the field out the window.
So first down and 15. At about the 14. Low snap, back to pass Ellis. If he wants to run, there's nobody there. Now he's going to throw in the end zone. Pass is incomplete. Boy, had he taken off, there was green pasture in front of him all the way down inside the 10. Decided to give it a shot in the corner of the end zone. It fell incomplete.
Lions got to keep contain on that. That's the second time in a row or not in a row, but that's the second time the quarterback could have taken off and run for some big yards and didn't.
Second down and 15. Lion football on KLBC tonight. I think the light or my eyesight's going. One of the two or both. Low snap, back to pass. Ellis is going to be a screen. Pass is thrown and got him. That's Axel Thurman at the 16-yard line who upended him. Again, they have a kicker that has kicked 8 field goals, but Durant has one more big play to come up with. Watch this one-on-one tackle right there by Axel Thurman. My goodness.
It could have been a screen to the left and the right, and we had the left side covered and the right side.
Yeah, double screen. Yep. Remember the old double screens? We had a middle screen we used a lot.
Middle screens, tight end screens.
Third down and 12. Can the Lion defense bow up? Man goes in motion. There's a flag. Ball caught in the secondary, upended down on 10-yard line, and it's going to be on Coweta, I'm sure. They've got motion. If you're Durant, I think you'll probably take the penalty. They picked up some yardage. Let's see what Todd wants to do. We've got a timeout. We have time now to look at our Hausner cheer salute for the evening, featuring members of the 2025 Durant High School cheerleading team, Brooklyn Nichols and Georgia Hankins. Hausner manufactures and distributes precast concrete storm shelters, septic tanks, and other plumbing and sewer system supplies. Find them at gohausner.com. Brooklyn and Georgia. Time was called. This first half has taken 40 minutes so far.
Been pretty quick.
Figured it would. Both teams want to run. Just looking at the radar, nothing looks like there's anything. There's a line out west. Fourth down. And they got it marked around the 13. Again, it's hard for us to tell the yardage markers. I think they're. See, they're going to.
They haven't started the play. What's going on?
Are they still in a timeout?
Well, the coach and the white hat are talking a lot.
I think there's a now. Coweta's called a timeout, but I thought they had already. They went in and took the penalty. Okay. Third down and about 16 or so. And defense back out there. Third down, they call it 17. They need to make it down to the 3-yard line. Rolling out is Ellis. He is going to be hit and knocked out of bounds. And that was a solid hit on the sideline. And you're right, Mark. I tell you, there's not much room between the play field and the stands.
No, if somebody's going to get hit on the sideline, they're going to get run into the fence, or if there's a big crowd, somebody's going to get rolled up on.
I'm sure we'll see their field goal kicker. He has kicked 8 this year. They mark it at the 16, so it'll be a 33-yard field goal for Landon Stevens. Here's the kick on the way. It is up, and it is
no good.
No good. He missed it.
Wide right.
Durant's defense holds. So with 4:01 to go here in the first half, Shamrock Bank score is 7-7. Durant defense able to come up big, Mark, and, several good tackles in open field there, especially the one from Axel Thurman.
There was, and it seems like forever since we've seen our offense out on the field.
It's the way it was in the first quarter for Coweta. They had the ball, 1 or 2 plays. Durant controlled it. Now Durant with possession with 4:01 to go. See where that ball is. Is that the 15? That's at the 20. Yeah. 20-yard line, first down and 10. Lions. There is Robbins to pass. He's rolling to his right, looking. Looks, and he throws. Pass caught. 30-yard line. First United Bank first down. As I think that was Flores out there who just kind of wandered up the field a little bit and got left uncovered.
He found an open spot. There was no pressure on Cole, and Cole's played a lot of ball games, and he was able to find him. I really don't think Coweta's going to bring a lot of pressure on us tonight, so we might have some more success throwing the football.
First down and 10 Lions. As they move here in the second quarter in motion. Sajan Davis looks for a block. He got one. He's down the sideline. He's at the 40 and works his way to the 44. Nifty run by Sajan Davis there, and he held up and waited for one blocker, and he got a First United Bank first down. They're moving the chains.
Really good perimeter blocking on that run, too. That's where I really think that our skilled players, our receivers, I think that's where our advantage is.
43-yard line, first down and 10, 3:13 to go. Your Shamrock Bank score in the second quarter, 7-7. Flores Poor go right. We got basically a double tight set. There is Manhard. Bounces outside. Down the sideline. 40, 35, 30. Manhard 20, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Durant. No flags, I think.
Yes, there is. There's a flag on the 45-yard line.
Of course.
Again on their sideline.
Good grief. I know Jackson Steps talking with one of the officials. So wipe out a electrifying touchdown run holding against Durant.
Great job by Steven there. It looked like the ball was supposed to hit up inside. We had a pulling guard looked like he was going to kick out the defensive end, and it wasn't there. And Steven, tucked it up inside and then bounced it out.
2 key penalties in the ball game against Durant. So that will make it 1st and 20. Durant had taken the lead for just a second. 2 receivers right. 2:47 to go. Lions with it. There is Devaney, a pretty good hole, and he battered his way for about 3 or 4 yards. I've noticed several of the Coweta players on their backside. Line's hitting out there.
We did, and we flipped over to an unbalanced set. We flipped our tight end and wing over, and we're getting off the ball well. We just need to, it's those 2 big penalties so far have been the story of the game.
Still need 16 yards after the hold wiped out the touchdown. Clock motoring at 2:14 to go. Robbins rolls right, looks, throws, pass caught. Thurman is ushered out of bounds. I think he's shy of the sticks by about a yard or so. Axel becoming an integral part of this offense.
He's kind of a do-it-all player. You can put the ball in his hands. He can block. Obviously right there he can catch.
3rd down and a yard. 2:06 to go. May just start watching the monitor. Lions still in the huddle. Have trips to the right side hash, and we've got a timeout called Durant.
Looks like the sideline was a little afraid of the play clock ticking down.
Keep it right here. Remind you, our halftime show got a couple of guests. Talked with the basketball coaches, first Tony Robinson, and then Aaron George about the upcoming season, and we will have that on our Auto Spa halftime show. As making that transition into the winter, we're hoping this football season lasts a little bit longer than Week 10 this year.
We hope it can go a couple more weeks.
At least.
These next 2 weeks will be very telling, tonight and then next week.
Sturdivant Chevrolet, our video sponsor. Thanks to Eric. Again, we're like 1 row behind the fans here. We do have a window between us, but Carson is he's got the camera looking out the window, and so he's almost with the fans. This is a 3rd down and less than a yard.
It's 3rd and 10.
Oh, 10, right.
Yes.
Yeah, we had that penalty. Wishful thinking. Rolling left. There is Robbins. Robbins still running.
Right there.
Open is Holden,
Flores.
and he couldn't get him. No, that was Flores. Flores was by himself, and Cole could not zero in on him and overthrows him, and they'll get the ball back with less than 2 minutes to go.
Flores does a good job of finding the open spot. And he was open there. Defender found him, and then he worked back to the middle of the field to get open again.
So this is an important punt here. Day Bell is back. He's number 15. He's the near one if you're watching on the video. Low snap again. Here is the kick, a line drive taken. This could be trouble. 40-yard line. DeVinny hems him in. Hit, thrown down. Nice job that time. DeVinny slowed him down. That allowed Johnson to come over and make the tackle.
That was great pursuit. You know, it was again a bounce snap back to our punter, and we kicked it to the other hash, which is always really, really scary. But great pursuit.
They've had good field position. Defense called upon here to make a stand here late in this first half.
Expect Coweta to go fast.
There's Ellis. Heilman, a huge hole. He is tackled inside the 40. And man, that's probably going to be a face mask. But
I think we've got a hold down here
might be
and
a
face
hold,
mask
might
here.
be offsetting penalties. Yeah, there's 2 flags near the line of scrimmage and 1 in the secondary. So I think we're going to have offsetting penalties. So the Lions get a break on that one, and so does Coweta. So offsetting penalties, a hold on Coweta and a face mask on Durant. We'll do 1st and 10 again at the 43-yard line. 1:36 to go before intermission. Shamrock Bank score is 7-7.
Coweta has 2 timeouts here, but they expect them to do anything.
2 receivers left. There is Heilman. He'll get about 4 yards, but that's okay. Who else? Cuesta, Thurman up off the bottom of the pile. Here they come quickly. Once again, there's Heilman. He will hit and get a couple more. That's Maddox Arnold this time. Clock now running at 1:10 to go. It's 3rd down and 1. I think they may try to pull up and pass. We'll see. Oh, that's inside hand. No, that's a quarterback keeper. That is Ellis, and he is knocked out of bounds. They got the 1st down. That stops the clock with 56 seconds to go before halftime. At the 4, T4. Golden Yarborough back in.
They've still got 2 timeouts, so they have their whole offense to work with.
Ellis, low snap. No, he's going to keep up the middle. He is hit, and he's inside the 40 to about the 35. They're getting big chunk yards right now, but clock is now moving. 45 seconds to go. That might want to call a timeout if they've got one. There's the quarterback again. Oh, he's looking outside. Tries to get away and knocked out of bounds at about the 26. Held that block a long time out there on the corner.
Did. Looked familiar on the other side of the ball. That was a hold.
Sure did.
You know, again, we've got to stop, and I think we've got a timeout on the field, but we've got to stop Coweta up the middle. That's where our defense is playing great, except for the quarterback up the middle.
Good timeout that for Todd right there. He needed to take that. I'm sure Durant's defense was getting gassed. And, again, coming up on our halftime show, we've got the basketball coaches. And next week is senior night. McAllister will come in. McAllister playing a big game tonight against Booker T. Washington. And
looks like it's 7-0 McAllister.
I guess everyone in the district is playing tonight. I'm not sure about Shawnee, but
yes, they're playing tonight too.
So that forecast kind of got everybody worried. Caddo is playing tonight, and I don't know that if Kingston ever changed theirs. Okay, we're back. We're trying to keep them out of the end zone here before halftime. First down and 10 at the 23-yard line. Ellis keeps, and he is gang tackled. I think they're going to spend a timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second Brewer timeout right here on the KLBC.
Hi, this is Austin Hyder from Wincy Technology. If you're running a business, don't let IT issues slow you down. At Wincy Technology, we manage all of your IT needs, whether it's VoIP phone systems and service, computer sales and service, networking and Wi-Fi, so you can focus on what you do best. Our unmatched customer service means fast, reliable solutions to keep your business running smoothly. Less downtime, more productivity. Ready to streamline your IT? Call us at 580-920-3801 or online at wincy.technology.
Caddo leading Coweta 34-0 in the second quarter. McAllister 7, Booker T 0 in the second. Shawnee 21, Edison 0 in the second. I believe there is still one game tomorrow night.
According to Squirtle, Shawnee just went up 28-0 now.
So here is the situation. 26 seconds left in the first half. Second down and 8 for Coweta. They've got it at around the 23 in Durant territory. I think they've got one timeout left.
Yes.
Let's see if they put it up. Ellis. Pistol formation with Heilman. There is Heilman. He is hit, and he got away from a couple, but gang tackling, that's what you got to do. You just have to put as many hats on them as you can. There's a timeout. They spend their last timeout with 16 seconds to go. We will go ahead and keep it right here. Remind you, we've got Oklahoma football on Saturday. How about that? It's Saturday. As I'm trying to get this in my mind that it's Thursday night. Boy, that'll be an interesting game. Mississippi, Ole Miss, first time to come to Norman. That will be an 11 o'clock kickoff, and our coverage on KSEO 94.1 FM 750 AM will be 8 o'clock in the morning. So get your coffee and your Danish and sit down and listen to some football.
You know, coming out of this timeout right here, obviously Coweta is out of timeouts. They've got to throw the football. Expect maybe some type of a run-pass option rolling out to the wide side of the field, something that, just if you're playing your percentages, what we might be looking at here on our defense.
So they've got 2 trips right. 2 receivers left, empty backfield for Legend to Ellis. Ellis looks, he's going to run up the middle, and he is going to be knocked down with 9 seconds. They stopped the clock to move the chain. It's 10 seconds now. They will spike it. And the clock didn't even move.
We've got to have a second off the clock if they spiked it.
I think they're going to kick the field goal, probably.
Usually that takes 2 seconds. Well, that's amazing. We ran a play and no time went off the clock.
Let's see if they're going to go for it. Yeah, there was 10 seconds on the clock and they ran a play, and it still shows 10 seconds.
I don't know how that happens.
See the ball, it looks like it's about the 4 or 5 from here.
I think it's like the 9 or
That's
10.
The 9, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
So I suppose they had spent a timeout. Play clock's at 25. They're calling the official over. So we're waiting to see what's going on here. They're going to give him another play.
Looks like the kicker's coming in.
Yeah, Stevens missed from 34.
Oh, they ran the clock down to 7 seconds.
Okay. Watch as Ellis is the holder. This will be a 26-yard field goal for Landon Stevens. I think Durant's going to probably take a timeout and maybe ice them a little bit. So we'll keep it right here. Remind you, next week was senior night. We mentioned that. Congratulations to some of the Lady Lions softball players named All-District. Deja Lewis was All-District. Ryan Uber All-District. Also Emma Shearer All-District. Several of the other girls were honorable mentions, so congratulations to those young ladies. As softball ended, and I saw where Tahlequah was beaten in the state semifinals from Durant's district. Durant defense has played well. Last three possessions, Durant had it to 4 minutes and 28 seconds. They had 9:09 possession in that first quarter.
Defense has been playing well. We've got to get inside the locker room at halftime and talk about the quarterback inside run game.
26-yard field goal for Stevens. The kick on the way. He was up, and it is no good. He missed them both. Landon Stevens has missed 2 field goals. He's hit 8. He is 0 for 2. Durant holds. And there was 1 second left. Boy, this crowd is just stunned. Oklahoma picked this one 41-19. Just saying. So Durant will do a kneel down here and go to the dressing room with a Shamrock Bank score of 7-7. We will have a couple of minutes worth of commercials, and then when we come back, we'll have the interviews with the coaches. That is the end of the first half. Halftime show brought to you by the Auto Spa, which has multiple locations throughout Durant and Medill. Bobby and Melissa's story say you can expect high-quality car washes, whether you prefer an express tunnel, automatic car wash, or self-service bays. They have a wash that's right for you. There's Shamrock Bank score at halftime, Durant 7 and Coweta 7. We're back with our halftime show after this Brewer Realty timeout. Stay with us.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Durant True Value Lumber is proud to be your hometown store, investing time and money right here in Durant because they live here too. Mike Ridgway and his team work hard to earn your trust and keep it with great service long after the sale. True value is found in your family and friends, and true value is found right in the heart of downtown Durant. For lumber, hardware, lawn and garden, and more, come see Durant True Value Lumber, just south of 3rd and Main. Your only locally owned and operated True Value hardware and lumber dealer in Durant.
At Westside Family Dentistry, we know the healthier smile significantly impacts your overall health. Using the latest dental technology, Dr. Brandon Beaver and Dr. Taylor Markham can help you enjoy lifelong oral health. And whether it's children's dentistry, cosmetic procedures, dental implants, or sedation dentistry, our friendly team of professionals will make your experience something to smile about. Westside Family Dentistry in Durant, something to smile about.
Yarnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage through a top-rated insurance company that can best meet your needs. The Yarnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Yarnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468. Our halftime show brought to you by the Auto Spa, which has multiple locations throughout Durant and Medill. Bobby and Melissa's stories say you can expect high-quality car washes, whether you prefer an express tunnel, automatic car wash, or self-service bays. They have a wash that's right for you. Tonight's guest, we've got girls basketball coach Tony Robinson and boys coach Aaron George. First up, let's talk to Tony about this year's girls squad. Last year, a tragic but uplifting at the end season. Durant seems to be talented enough to make a return trip to the state tournament. Let's kind of start by looking at the talented returnees you got back.
Well, we've got everybody back out of the starting five. We lost two seniors coming off the bench. It'll be hard to replace, but we've had some young kids really step up and elevate their game. But, I think if I'll stay out of their way, we'll be pretty competitive.
Let's talk about those. They were super sophomores. Now they're juniors.
Yeah, Ella Searles is, golly, she's really elevated her game, and Ayanna Wilson has elevated her game. She's getting quite a few college looks, and then you got Ansley coming back, and she just came in from softball, and she's got to kind of get the rust off a little bit, but she's so competitive. So those three are, we had them last year, we got them this year, and it's a good thing. They're still juniors.
Aubriana Freeman back as well. And, of course, Emma Green. Talk about those two.
Well, Aubriana had a great summer. And, I told her at the end of the summer that she's put herself in a position to get some looks to play on the next level. And she's worked real hard. And Emma Green's just steady as she can be, shoots the ball really well. And she's added to her game where she can get to the basket now off dribble penetration. So that's going to make her a dual threat.
Talk about going down into the bench, maybe a few players that when counted on can give you some minutes.
Well, Zoe Miller has really stepped up her game. She gives us some size inside. And then we've had a girl, Avery Blackburn, who will be a sophomore this year that's really gotten better. And so she'll step up and help us off the bench. And she's really gotten better.
You had the state run last year. How has that helped this year as far as confidence and getting ready? The girls know a little bit what it takes now.
Well, I think so. It's a process, and you got to go through the steps. And, my son took us to the area tournament the year before, and that got us through one step, and then we went to state tournament last year. So their expectations are really high this year. And, we're ranked first in the district, sixth in the state. And I don't know if we're that good or not, but it's kind of a compliment, and the girls accept it. And, I don't think they have the big head. They're really driven, and they've got a goal that they want to accomplish.
Finished second in the district. How does that look?
Well, we've added a couple of new teams in our district, Glenpool and Claremore. And Glenpool had a really good season last year. So I don't know. Pryor's got a lot of girls back. Tahlequah's got a lot of girls back. So, we'll have to really play well. Our schedule is difficult, like it always is. We're on the road a bunch before Christmas, just like last year. We play Tahlequah and Pryor back-to-back on a Thursday, Friday, and that's two big games for us and on the road. And so we'll have to at least split that. So we'll see what happens.
Kind of switched one of the tournaments this year.
Yeah, we're going to go to Ada, and I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be a competitive tournament, and the good thing is it's not very far away. So, anytime you play three tournaments, you get automatically 9 road games. So that adds, to our road schedule that's so tough. But our girls seem to be real resilient about being on the road. They take a blanket and a pillow, and they do their homework on the way there, and they sleep on the way back.
Tony, good to be working with you again this year, and let's go a little bit further.
Hey, I'm all for it.
Halftime show brought to you by the Auto Spa. Jim Reagan, Aaron George with us, the boys basketball coach. Lions winning 9 games last year, lost several players to graduation. Got some people back, though. Let's kind of look at some of your players you expect to see a lot of minutes this year.
I have 3 guys back that's got quite a bit of experience. Tashawn Williams, Leon Stone, and Jose Flores. Joseph Flores, I'm sorry. And they bring a lot to the table. We got, some athletic ability, a shooter, a point guard. So they'll be the chemistry of our team, the core of our team, and hopefully we can build around that with some younger guys.
Let's talk about some of those younger players that you're going to have to fill in with.
There's some sophomores coming along. They played a lot this summer together, and we're trying to get to know each other. Boston Browder and Malachi is good players, and hopefully they'll get more aggressive. But you know, a 16-year-old to an 18-year-old boy is a lot of difference. So it'll be a learning process there at the first for them. But hopefully the older guys will get them going.
Do you expect this team to be a team that runs it up the court? What do you think? You got the three returnees back. They're all pretty good scorers, and they're all pretty quick.
I do think we're a little more athletic. We won't have the chemistry at first, but we'll build, and the goal is to be the best that we can be at the end. And I think the more aggressive play will help us down the stretch.
Well, we were talking about the district before the interview here, and Tulsa Memorial ranked high, and Tulsa East Central ranked high. So it's a difficult district when you've got those city area schools up Tulsa, isn't it?
Yes, inner city schools, they kind of jump around athletes, school to school, and you really they all play a lot alike. So we'll be used to it after 4 or 5 games in, that for one thing. But we'll just be able to help each other on defense, contain, try to handle their pressure, and see how we can do.
Got to kind of move the tournament schedule around. You dropped one and added one, but it's not an altogether new tournament.
No, we decided, since we travel so much for our district, to try to get in some tournaments closer so the hometown can support and come to these closer tournaments, and hopefully that'll work out for us.
Yeah, you've got Medill, and you're going to Ada this year. Is that correct? Medill and Ada and Atoka. Is that correct?
Yes, those three. We'll go to Medill there at the first of the year, and then Ada in January, and then I believe Atoka's I think the third week. And
No, we've been in McAllister tournament, and we actually saw some people in our district, which is not really a good thing there. So. Also, you got Plainview on the schedule. I noticed Ardmore's on the schedule as well.
Ardmore double booked, so Ardmore's not on there, but I think they're in a tournament that we're going to be in. So, but we do play Plainview and Ada that are not in our district, not in a tournament. So that'll give us some new guys to go against.
Coach, appreciate you, and I look forward to working with you again this season.
All right, thank you.
Aaron George with us, the Durant boys coach, and our halftime show brought to you by the Auto Spa, which has multiple locations throughout Durant and Medill. Bobby and Melissa's story say you can expect high-quality car washes, whether you prefer an express tunnel, automatic car wash, or self-service bays. They have the wash that is right for you. Halftime of Durant football, the Lions in Coweta this Thursday night, and I'm Jim Reagan. We'll be back after this Brewer Realty timeout.
Brewer Realty Group is the top producing brokerage in our area since 2018. How do we do it? At Brewer Realty, we stay with our clients the entire way to get the best value in every real estate transaction. Hi, I'm Cassie Wilkie, and like every agent at Brewer, I started right here. Derek and Whitney Brewer established Brewer Realty in 2013, and ever since, we've earned hundreds of 5-star reviews from our happy clients. Brewer Realty is family-focused and faith-based with a love for our community. Go to brewerrealtyok.com and go Lions!
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy,
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs.
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
First Texoma, we're a community bank. When we see Daryl, Lindsay, Dustin, or Simon, it's just like seeing friends. They've been a customer of mine, and I've been a customer of theirs for 25 years. When I come in and ask for fertilizer, they know what to advise me on. It's just personal customer service that is going out of style. It's more than just a business. It's their lifeblood, and that's evident in what Bryant Ag does. Their success is our success.
Fall into savings with some of the best appliance deals of the year. Shop local and we price match the competition. Sink into America's favorite recliner, Lazy Boy. Save up to 40% off retail on select styles. And for the best night's sleep, rest easy on Tempur-Pedic and Serta mattresses because comfort doesn't stop when the day ends. Check out great buys from Made in the USA Furniture and other comfortable living room, sofa, and sectionals by Ashley.
Shamrock Bank halftime score is 7-7. Jim Reagan and Mark Mooring. Durant scored first. Banhart an 8-yard scoring run basket and added the extra point. Durant 7-0 with 1:42 to go in the first quarter. Coweta countered the Legend Ellis a 6-yard touchdown run. Stevens added the extra point with 9:31 to go, and the Shamrock Bank score was tied. But Mark, 2 missed field goals from Landon Stevens. He had hit on 8 this year, but he missed on kicks of 26 and 34. Durant's defense bowed up, down when it got tied, and that means we're going into intermission tied.
All tied up. 2 missed field goals by Coweta, and then, those 2 big penalties by Durant really hurt us. Talked about before the half, getting in there to the locker room and making sure that we are drawing something up to stop the quarterback run game. And I do think on the offensive side of the ball that we can spread the ball out to our receivers, and I think we've got some room to make some quick throws out there and get some yards after carry with our receivers. I think we do have an advantage there.
Let's go ahead and look at the stats courtesy of Kevin Farr. Coweta 11 first downs, Durant 7 rushing. Durant 15 carries, 82 yards. Coweta 25 for 137. So they had 138 yards rushing in that second quarter after being held to -1 in the first, but they didn't have the ball but about 2 minutes or so. As far as passing, Durant 10 for 12, Cole for 51 yards, Coweta 3 for 7, 23 total yards, Coweta 160, and Durant 133. Coweta with the 1 turnover, Durant 5 penalties, 38 yards, 2 really costly. One on a hold on that nullified a long touchdown run by Manhard. The other gave Coweta a first down on a 4th and 4. However, I don't think they scored on that possession. But time of possession, Durant had more than 9 minutes in that first quarter. Coweta got a little bit more ball time in that second, so 13:38 for Durant and 10:22. So your Shamrock Bank score is 7-7, and so Coweta won the toss, so they deferred. They're going to get the ball.
They'll get the ball, and hopefully we can make a few defensive adjustments and come out in the second half. And, we own the first quarter. They own the second quarter. Hopefully, I think we've got a good game plan going. We just need to check on that quarterback and see what we can do to stop him right up the middle. They're gashing us. They're faking the running back on the hand sweep or the jet sweep and hitting it with the quarterback right up the middle.
Somewhere in all this mess, I've got the district stuff. Let's go ahead and bring that up while we've got time. Looking at the district, of course, Durant McAllister picking up important victories last week. 2 wins the last 3 games at Coweta, the Buffaloes at home, and at Kelly. So McAllister's been playing well. Looking at the points and the standings, Coweta 4-0, 7-0, and 39 points. So Booker T. Washington 3-1 and 5-2. Points about 38. McAllister 3-1, 3-4, 31 points. Durant in 4th place, 3-1, 4-3, just 10 points. District points. Shawnee at 2-2, and they have 3 points. Bishop Kelly right now 1-3, 2-5, minus 10 points. They still have both the Tulsa schools left, I think, on their schedule there. So, schedule this week: Kelly at East Central, Durant, Coweta, Booker T at McAllister, Edison, Shawnee. Shawnee well ahead of that one. Booker T and McAllister right now up for grabs. And next week, week 9, East Central at Edison, McAllister at Durant, Kelly at Shawnee, and Booker T, Washington at Coweta. So
2 big games next week.
And then the final week, Durant will close out at Kelly, Shawnee at McAllister, Edison at Booker T, and Coweta at Tulsa East Central. So that is a check of your districts. We'll go ahead and take a final timeout. Our halftime show brought to you by the Auto Spa, which has multiple locations throughout Durant and Medill. Bobby and Melissa's story say you can expect high-quality car washes whether you prefer an express tunnel automatic car wash or self-service bays. They have a wash that's right for you. We'll be back in 2 minutes to start the second half. Your Shamrock Bank score, 7-7, Durant at Coweta. Back after this Brewer Realty timeout.
Know how to keep your car clean? Keep cleaning it. It doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of time, though. The Auto Spa and the Express Tunnel are what you need. Check out the new Express Tunnel at 3212 University in Durant. Other great Auto Spa locations are ready to remove whatever lands on your shiny ride in both Durant and in Medill. Bobby and Melissa Story and their crews of professionals invite you to try out the VIP service. Unlimited washes at any Auto Spa location for your monthly membership starting at $29.99. Find out more about how to get your shine on online at theautospa.com. Proud to support Durant High and all of our area schools.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the 8 ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Truck Month is back at Steubenville Chevrolet and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com. Right now, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% financing for 72 months on the highly capable 25-year model half-ton Silverados. At Steubenville Chevrolet, you get the car or truck you want without extra costs and no pressure. Just honest and straightsforward deals from a dealership that believes in integrity and supporting the local community. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you at Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
Both teams are out, and I'm not sure why we're waiting so long here. As both teams are working out in the north and the south end zones here. Been watching the radar a little bit. My app said rain after midnight, and that would be okay. Supposed to get quite a bit of rain, I think, tomorrow and Saturday, and maybe we'll stop a little bit on Sunday, last one I heard. Depending on where you live, out west it's moving west to east. So here we go. Got a Mackey key for me here in the second half, Coach.
Stop the quarterback. Stop the quarterback up the middle, and let's spread the ball around.
You heard it, Mackey on first and key from the coach here. Coach, you coached a little bit in your day, haven't you?
I coached, I believe, 17 years before I decided to get into become an athletic director and get into administration. So as always, I'm a lot better coach up here when I'm not having the pressure on me than I am down on the sidelines.
That goes without saying.
I'm right there with all the other dads in the stands.
But it's been good to have you up here. Enjoyed it.
It's been a fun season.
Let's make it even funner by winning this ball game. What do you say?
Let's do it.
We are in Coweta here. You wonder where Coweta is? It's kind of close to Tulsa, isn't it?
It is. It's another Tulsa trip up here.
I think Broken Arrow, kind of east of Broken Arrow, kind of like that.
A little southeast of Broken Arrow.
Is it okay? Come up to Coweta and took the highway there, and right when I got off the highway, this big old leader car and a big old house got right in front of me, and I followed it about 20 miles.
Yeah, I was actually coming from Shawnee. I was at the Organization of Rural Oklahoma Schools conference today, and I hit Tulsa right at rush hour with a lot of road construction.
That's all right. I always found out with softball and spring break would play Collinsville at 2 up there. It seemed like we'd always be on the way home during rush hour after that 2 o'clock game.
Yep.
Here we go. Right side hash, it'll be Baskin kicking off. This Shamrock Bank kickoff gets us going here in the second half. How will it end up? Well, we're going to know in probably an hour and a half or so. There's a whistle. Procedure against Durant on the kickoff.
Don't know exactly.
Was somebody offside?
I didn't see it offsides. I know we kind of stopped before we went to the ball, and everybody stopped.
So they've enjoyed pretty good field position this entire ball game. That first possession of the first quarter was really important for Durant. Durant penalty put them back inside the 8. They were able to move the ball to near midfield and run about 6 minutes off the clock, and that really helped.
We need another one of those. We need to get a 3 and out here. We need to have another one of those ball-controlling drives.
So they will get the ball probably in pretty good field position after the penalty. Otto likes to kick it to the right and high or to the left and high. We'll see which way he goes. He will hit a line drive right between them, and it goes down inside the end zone. How about that? Line drive kick sends them out to the 25. Can't beat that.
It's a great way to start the third quarter. Good job by Otto.
So here we go.
Yeah, homecoming week 8's a little different.
Yeah, they guess they decided they wanted Durant as their homecoming opponent. Let's see if we can foil that thinking.
Lions need to use that as a little extra motivation.
Here we go. Legend Ellis, their quarterback. By the way, Manhard, 50 yards rushing in that first half. Would have had more than 100 without the penalty on the long touchdown run that was nullified. Inside handoff. Not much there. Axel is at the bottom of the pile. Also, we've got the Colton Yarborough.
Good job by the defensive line there, creating a pile.
Up front, Yarborough, Cuesta, Arnold, Devaney, Thurman, Jones, Trotter, the linebackers. Back to pass. Spot pass is caught and downed immediately. Up over to make the play was Trotter. They got a flag behind the.
It's going to be a personal foul.
Yeah. But who's it on?
I believe it's on Colton. You always see the second guy. I don't know what precipitated it.
That unforced penalties are just They would have had 3rd down and 6.
Yep.
Long talk about it. Sportsmanlike conduct, Durant. 15-yard penalty, first down. They don't need help. Lions had stopped them on their first two possessions. I don't know if they called it on Holden. I know he didn't do anything out there. That moves it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Now the official now talking. Let's just play ball. Well, they need to go pick his flag up. The white hat did not pick it up. First down and 10 out the 40-yard line. Here is the quarterback. He is hit. Britton Trotter has him. He's riding him down for about a 3-yard pickup.
You know, anytime we get in that three-man defensive line front, it seems like they like to run the quarterback right up the middle.
Second down, a long 6 at the 44-yard line. Played a minute of this third quarter. Shamrock Bank score 7-7. They like up tempo. They're at the line of scrimmage, 2 receivers right and 1 left. There's a handoff. Looks inside, nothing there. Maddox Arnold there. Turned inside there. He had to look inside, and that's where Maddox was.
He did. That's about the third time they've tried to run that hand sweep over here to the defense's left side, and Aiden DeVinny's there to turn him back inside. Pursuit cleans him up from inside out.
So third down and 7. Back to pass. Ellis throws. He got it. Got to put him on the turf. He does, but it's a First United Bank first down at the 44-yard line.
Got to wrap up and secure the tackle.
So they move the chain as we hit 10 minutes to go here in the third. Got the old play-by-play announcer doing the PA work here. Inside handoff. Pretty good hole that time for Heilman. He's got 6-7 yards before Trotter able to make the tackle. Give him 6. Second down, a long 3 at the 37. They seem to get in the tempo. Ellis, he'll keep. He is hit and he is pushed back. And some pushing in the secondary there. Not much of a gain. It'll be third down. I gave him a yard or so.
Quarterback, running back game here. 2-down territory.
Ellis with Heilman in the backfield. Inside handoff. He's in the secondary. He's holding on for dear life was Aiden Polk, and he probably saved a touchdown. He's inside the 25 at the 23. There's another flag. Hopefully that goes the other way. We've had one already called on us on this drive. We'll see as the white hat talking with his staff. I think it's going to go on them. Let's see if they call the penalty. See if they get talked out of it. That flag was thrown big as Dallas. You think we will sort it out, Mr. Announcer? That's sportsmanlike conduct. Coweta. So we're even Steven on those in this drive. That's a 15-yard penalty. That moves it back to the 37-yard line. Didn't see what happened. We really can't tell much.
No, it was after the play, some words or something. I couldn't see anything.
So Coweta's hit with a big one there. Caddo won their game 49-0 over Coweta. They're now 8-0. So we'll rejoin play.
This empty set here, still expect the quarterback run.
Back to pass. He is going to try to run. Tries to get outside. Got a seal block outside, and he is out of bounds, and he got a first down. So was that called, that 15-yard penalty, was that called at the side or something? They just needed 10 yards for the first down?
Yeah, I think so.
How does that work? That should have been at least 15 yards. They had first down and 10, and he picked up. And goes in motion, and there's another flag.
A false start, maybe?
I think it's going to be on the wide receiver, number 10. That's Jaden Love. Coweta self-destructing a little bit here. We'll get the hard hat graphic up here in a little bit when we have a chance. So first down and 15 at the 31. 8:19 to go. Left side hash. Ellis man goes in motion. He'll keep. Polk has him, and help comes over from Trotter. Be sure and check out the bargains of the month. Durant Lumber Company, proud sponsor of the Durant Lumber Company Hard Hat Award. Week 7 winner was Britton Trotter. Durant Lumber Company, 115 South 3rd in downtown Durant. Britton Trotter, the Hard Hat Award winner for week number 7. Second down and 10, got 5. Jet sweep. Deviney cut it up inside, and that's where Thurman, that's where Maddox, Arnold was, and also Britton Trotter was there.
Yeah, Coweta, that's about the 4th time now that they've tried that something outside wide to the offense's right side, and it hasn't been good. I think they'd stop that and expect the quarterback here again, 2-down territory, expect the quarterback run game.
Third down and 10. They went to the flat last time. 3 receivers right, 2 left. Ellis, dry backfield. Back to pass, throws across the middle, pass caught, short of the first down at the 20-yard line, hit hard.
Good break on the ball by Britton Trotter there. No yards after the catch.
They marked it at the 21. It's 4th down and 5. They've missed 2 field goals.
Watch the ball, don't jump.
That's what I was going to say. Ellis, the quarterback, tried to get him to jump. No movement then. Right tackle's moving a little bit there. 4th down and 5. Back to pass, throws across the middle, caught, and he's down inside the 5 to the 4. Slant across the middle and a first down pickup.
Slant across the middle, tight end gets inside the safety, and
here they come quickly to the line of scrimmage. Side handoff, hit, and pushed back at about the 2. He's in the end zone. Never did call him down. Touchdown, Coweta. Looked like he had been stopped, but to no avail. Guess that was Howman. So they're able to convert.
Spend life wisely.
A good bank standing behind you is key.
Having a bank like First Texoma in your community is a game changer for small businesses. It gives us access to capital that we desperately need to expand and to grow. That way we can take care of our customers just like First Texoma takes care of us.
I love First Texoma because they're always so friendly. They go out of their way for us.
So here we go. Durant trails for the first time, 14-7. And Stevens will kick it. Here is the boot. He got a good leg into it. Goes to the goal line. That's going to be a touchback and Durant's possession. Let's go and get our senior spotlight lined out. Greg Phillips of State Farm Insurance brings you tonight's spotlight on the Durant senior football players. Colton Yarbrough and Kenyon Johnson. See Greg Phillips, State Farm, and Durant for life, home, car insurance, and more. Call for a quote, 924-1212. Colton wearing 11 in that one. He's 77 now. He's had 3 numbers this year. It was 55 last week. Pressed into double duty at tackle on both offense and offensive guard. Here we go, 25-yard line lines. Down for the first time. Cole Robbins back in at quarterback. There's Manhard, and up the middle, nothing there.
I'd like to see our offense get in the rhythm, at least get a couple first downs here. It doesn't seem like we've seen our offense very much since that first quarter.
Really haven't. 1 yard, tough to run between the tackles. There is Cole. There's Manhart again. Nowhere to go. 3rd down and long. That's going to have to put it up. I don't think they can just run the ball.
No, Coweta's 2 defensive tackles are doing a good job of anchoring down in the middle and making it hard for us to run. Even the long run by Steven that got called back, it was meant to hit inside, and we couldn't hit it inside.
He's got another. Don't have a number 48 on our roster, by the way, for Durant. 3rd down and 9. I wish we'd get those changes. Back to pass, Robbins. He's going to run. No, he's going to throw. Oh, my. So Durant's going 3 and out. Not a good opening drive of the second half of the Lions there.
No, and Coweta had that backside defensive end screaming down on Cole there and had to get the ball out before he wanted to. And it's always scary to roll out to the right and throw back across the grain.
Danger time right now, down by a touchdown. You can kind of feel things switching over to Coweta a little bit. LaMarco Bell is back at the 48-yard line. There's a penalty.
They had a guy move, but from here it didn't look like he.
It's going to be against Durant again.
I didn't see our guy move, but.
Like I said, right now, danger time right here. They're going to get another short field probably.
We need a good snap here. We've had a couple of snaps that weren't ideal.
Wallace gets the snap. They're coming, and he unloads a good one, hits at the 44. Goes to the center of the field. He is hit, and he is stopped at midfield about the 49. So pretty good coverage for Durant, but once again, they got decent field position. They have lived near midfield starting out in this ball game, it seems. Line defense needs a stop here as this game motoring. 4:33 to go, 3rd quarter, and the score is 14-7. Coweta.
And there's a lot of football left, but it just feels like this is a really big possession for the Lions.
I'm with you on that. Coweta, they would like to grind it out, run clock, and get up by 2. That's Heilman. Inside Durant territory at about the 46. Axel Thurman and Kenyon Johnson there. 2nd down and 7. Quickly to line of scrimmage. Allison Heilman. Quarterback keeps. He's down the sideline, knocked out of bounds. They seem to have it going right now, Mark.
Yeah, they've got that quarterback. He probably carries the ball 50% of the time.
They've moved down to the 30, and again, this started near midfield. They get the play call. Heilman cut inside right to Johnson. That was DeVinny once again forcing him inside in the pursuit, and Kenyon Johnson was right there. 2-yard loss, second down 12.
Yeah, whatever the coaches have told Aiden on his key for that play, he has taken it to heart.
Clock at 3:35 to go. Second down 13. Quarterback's going to try to keep outside. There's pursuit there, and he is hit hard. Britton Trotter there. Also Cleveland Williamson as well. Lost another yard, third down and 13. Okay, passing down here. They've been able to complete a couple of passes when they've needed to. Durant with a Oski in the first quarter.
Yeah, you would think most teams, 3rd and 13, would be a passing situation. It's 2-down territory still. They could still run the ball, but you would think they would want to put it in the air here.
Yeah, they're more comfortable running, but they are proficient passing. McNack is the receiver to watch. He's number 0. Back to pass. He's looking for him. He throws in the end zone. The pass is said it was caught. Grant saying incomplete, and the officials say incomplete.
I couldn't see a thing.
Yeah, we couldn't tell. That was intended for J.J. Smith, so it'll be 4th down and long.
You know, and here you would think Coweta's probably going to throw it up to the end zone and just hope their guy comes up with it or hope that we intercept it. We really want to knock it down here and get the ball back about the 30, 33-yard line.
Got to make the stop, though. 4th down and 13. Cannot let them convert. They've got a timeout called. We'll take a 30-second Brewer Realty timeout. 14-7, your Shamrock Bank score. Coweta on top.
Hi, this is Austin Hyder from Wincy Technology. If you're running a business, don't let IT issues slow you down. At Wincy Technology, we manage all of your IT needs, whether it's VoIP phone systems and service, computer sales and service, networking and Wi-Fi, so you can focus on what you do best. Our unmatched customer service means fast, reliable solutions to keep your business running smoothly. Less downtime, more productivity. Ready to streamline your IT? Call us at 580-920-3801 or online at wincy.technology.
Jim Reagan back with Mark Mooring. 4th down and 13 for Coweta. They've got it at the Durant at the 34-yard line. They lead at 14-7. This third quarter now, 2:35 to go. Huge play in the ball game. Ellis, the quarterback, has receivers right and left. Low snap, back to pass. He's being chased. He is going to be hit and stopped short of the first down. Lions defenders, Manhard's there. Colton's there.
Huge stop by the Lions.
Flips field position a little bit, and Durant will get it at least close to the 30-yard line, right, actually squarely on the 30.
And we said we needed a stop for that series, and we got one. So that
they're listening to us.
They are.
They should. 2:26 to go. Lions a 3 and out last time. Let's see if they mix it up a little bit. They tried 3 running plays and
just need to find a rhythm.
Robbins had to chase out of the pocket and won and threw an incomplete pass. Manhard in motion, flat pass, got it, 30-yard line, and not much there. He's working the best he can, and look at him go up to the 35-yard line. Stephen Manhard, he's a man, he is. I tell you what. 191-pound senior, and there was nothing there, but he tight-roped the sideline, got 5 yards, second down and 5.
No, we were stoned for a no gain, and he got that just on leg drive and
You watch
sure
the
will.
replay there. He just worked himself out of the camera, out of the camera shot. Second down and 5. Robbins to pass. He's going to run, and he's not going to get much. They have not let him get outside.
I like on this series, though, we've decided to throw the ball on first and second down. And, the last series it was run the ball on first and second down, and we kind of opened it up a little bit, created third and 3.
Here we go. Big third down pickup needed. Third down and 3 Lions. Robbins tries to draw them off sides. They won't bite. Play clock okay, 15 seconds. Third down and 3. Coleman goes in motion. Jet sweep. In trouble is Washington Maisie. Great block, but let's see where they mark it. Durant's pointing that he may have got the first down. They're going to call it short, so it's fourth down. What do you do if you're Coach Todd Vargas? Let's see if he's knocked out on the replay here. Cannot tell at all. Again, you can't see the sideline because of the players. 4th and 1. Lions now in a regular formation. They've got a 9-man front. Grant calls the timeout. So Durant came out, did not come out in the big jumbo package, and they were in. They had 8 guys on the line of scrimmage. Durant called a timeout. Gives us time to do our Hausner cheer salute, featuring members of the 2025 Durant High School cheerleading team this week: Brooklyn Nichols and Georgia Hankins. Brooklyn Nichols and Georgia Hankins. Hausner manufactures and distributes precast concrete storm shelters, septic tanks, and other plumbing and sewer system supplies. Find them at gohausner.com. If we can get that graphic up there, that would be great, Alaska, that cheer.
I've been focused on the game so much and this field's so tight, I just noticed our cheerleaders are in the front row of the stands.
4th down and 1. See if the Lions try to draw them offside. They go for it. That's first down pickup. First down Durant. First United Bank, first down Manhard.
Yep, play the percentages. A handoff to Manhart and with 1 yard to go is going to be pretty successful most of the time.
Probably the final play to run another play. Again, your Shamrock Bank score is 14-7. Lions at the line of scrimmage. They'll run one play back, rolling right. There's Robbins. He's going to keep, and he'll be ushered out of bounds after about a 4-yard pickup. That is the end of the third quarter. We go to the fourth quarter. Shamrock Bank score 14-7. Coweta. Jim Reagan and Mark Mooring, our coverage returns after this 60-second Brewer Realty timeout.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the two.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Go to the fourth quarter. Shamrock Bank score 14-7. Coweta, we are having some issues with the internet, so bear with us. If it goes out, the remainder and the entire game will be uploaded catch us on the radio. Second down and 6 for the Lions. There is Devaney, a good hole, and Devaney crashes and is up over the 45 to the 46-yard line. Look at Aiden Devaney out there.
He's hard to tackle. He gets his pads low to the ground. He's always got his feet moving.
First United Bank first down for the Lions. Lions on the move. They've got Colton over there at left tackle, looks like. Rolling right is Cole. He looks. He will just throw it out of bounds. Smart move. Nothing there. He was looking for Colton Poor down the right side of the sideline, and Colton was covered up. Actually, that was there.
Good thought by Cole. Live to play another day.
2nd and 10 at the 44. Trips right. That is Holden Robinson left. He needs the play, and he gets it.
You're manned up on the single receiver at the top.
Manhart in the backfield. Got the handoff, and he squirts for about 3 or 4. So it'll be 3rd down and 6. Sagen Davis and Poor will come in. So here we go, 3rd down and 6. The ball at the 40-yard line in Coweta territory.
I imagine if we don't get this, we'll be going for it on 4th too.
Trips to the right. Empty backfield for Cole. Robbins in motion. Back to pass. Throws. Pass caught. Did he fall down in time? I think he got it. It is First United Bank first down.
Those stop routes are there when we want them.
Yeah, Holden went to the spot. He knew where the first down stick was, went to it, turned around, and the ball was there. So First United Bank first down. 10.5 to go. Trips right. Left side hash. Manhart back in the backfield. Got the handoff, and we'll get a yard or 2 maybe. Not much there. Got a little bit. 2nd down and 8. Durant.
Getting a little rhythm here.
Yeah, and Durant, they have kept this crowd pretty quiet. Believe me, it can get hopping in this press box where we're at. We're almost in the stands. Ball moved to the 32, 2nd down 8. Robbins in pistol formation. Rolls to his right. They lost containment. He's going to run 40-35, and he is out of bounds. And let's see, is that a first down? They haven't signaled yet. It's going to be short by a yard. At the 25-yard line, 3rd down, and that looks like a pretty long one. They will bring in a big kid, Hunter Evis, 6'2", 265.
I'm guessing Aiden's going to get the ball here.
Vinny in the backfield. I think we got a timeout, yeah. Coweta calls a timeout. And we will keep it right here. Thanks to our video sponsor, Studeville Chevrolet, and all of our great sponsors here on KOBC and our video stream. Be sure and like and subscribe to KOBC TV at YouTube. Has been a good one coming into this. Unbeaten Coweta, 7-0, 4-0 in district play. They have had their hands full with a game Durant squad. And it's just a touchdown game as we play here in the 4th quarter. Next week, senior night, McAllister coming in. Be sure and come out and say goodbye to the seniors. The final regular season home game. We would love to have a postseason home game. It's got a lot of work to do to get one of those. Starts right here, 3rd down and 1. At the 25-yard line, Devaney in the backfield with Cole. Robbins gets the snap, hand off Devaney. He bounces it outside, got the first down, and arm tackle there. Able to get him down, but not before he picked up first down yardage. That was Connor Smith, the middle linebacker. Got about 2.5 yards. First United Bank first down.
Here.
We got the kiddo who likes to stand right in front of us, doesn't he? Grant will send 2 blockers from right to left. Here's Devaney, the handoff, and there wasn't much there. Looked like we cut out. He might have had a hole had he had cut left. So you heard from the announcer, 2nd down and 10. Cale Biggin with Durant football along with Mark Mooring tonight from Coweta. 14-7, your Shamrock Bank score. Tigers leading, Durant driving now, 2nd and 10 at the Coweta 22-yard line. Empty backfield for Robbins. Pass caught down the sideline. That was Cleveland Williamson. Let's see how much real estate he was able to pick up. We really couldn't tell. He got about 5, so it's about 3rd and 5 as they mark it.
This is where we could take that stop route again if we wanted it.
Short side of the field, that's Flores and Williamson. 2 receivers left. Rolling is Robbins. Robbins looks outside. He's going to run. Let's see, does he get outside? There's a flag.
Yeah, they got Colton Yarbrough on a hold.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Defensive end came inside, and I think he lost track of where Cole was on the field. And
that's a tough one. So that'll back it way up. So instead of 3rd down and 5, it's going to be 3rd down about 15. 8:08 to go here in the 4th quarter. It needs to get at least half of it here. Trips right. Robbins with it. Timeout Durant, I believe.
Yep.
Take a quick 30-second Brewer Realty timeout, back with more Durant football.
Durant True Value Lumber is proud to be your hometown store, investing time and money right here in Durant because they live here too. Mike Ridgway and his team work hard to earn your trust and keep it with great service long after the sale. True value is found in your family and friends, and true value is found right in the heart of downtown Durant. For lumber, hardware, lawn and garden, and more, come see Durant True Value Lumber, just south of 3rd and Main. Your only locally owned and operated True Value hardware and lumber dealer in Durant.
Last year they were like 7-1, and we were 2 and whatever, and we make one play and we win the game. We are back, everybody. Talking about last year's McAllister game. Durant had a chance to beat them. They are putting it on the Booker T. Washington tonight, and Mark and I talking about Durant got a chance to beat McAllister next week, but right now it is Coweta right in front of us, 3rd down and 15. Lions need a big conversion, 4-down territory, obviously. Back to pass. Cole looks, throws it back, caught. Robinson in the backfield, can't get loose. Good idea, but have to check the number. He blew that play up, just wouldn't let go. That was 27. That's Connor Smith, their middle linebacker.
Good idea on our offense. Just a great play by Connor Smith for Coweta.
Yeah. 4th down and 20. They'll get a late player on. And goes in motion. Manhart back to pass. Cole looks, throws across the middle. The pass is incomplete. So Coweta will hold with 7:14 to go. So the penalty there, drive killer.
The hold on 3rd and 5, yes.
Yeah, that was the drive killer there. Coweta now will want to run clock, up 7:14 left on the clock, and the Shamrock Bank score is 14-7.
Lions are going to see a steady dose of Ellis and Heilman, I'm sure, here.
Up to the defense to stop them, maybe force a turnover. They will bring it on out. The quarterback, Ellis, is hit and knocked down after about a 6-yard pickup. Next week, McAllister beating Booker T. Washington.
22-7.
Washington, they have not played as well all season since they really played well against us. 2nd down and long 5. There's the quarterback keeping again, and I tell you what, he is a wizard in the backfield.
Well, you can tell he's did you say a state champion wrestler?
144-pounder, not a big kid.
You don't see quarterbacks carry the ball this much.
But if you've seen those wrestlers like Jim Taylor's kids,
they're tough.
They are the toughest of any of them. Clock at 6:25. Coweta now 249 to 148 total yards. They are starting to take over. Inside and out. Not that time. Jackson Cuesta was there. Clock running at 5:53 to go. They're going to get every second out of that clock. Actually got 2 backs in the backfield. Ellis, that's the cross buck, not much there. Maybe a yard.
Big down coming up for the Lions right here.
Devaney comes up on the bottom of the pile along with Kenyon Johnson. Yeah, 3rd down and 7. 5 minutes and change. This could be the ball game. They get another 1st down. You're talking about running several minutes off the clock. Third down 7. He's the pass. He's looking, throws incomplete. Good job. That was Cleveland Williamson. And I tell you what, Cleveland was thinking pick 6 too. He's got 1 this year. He has 5 interceptions. He made a nice play, and an apparent punt now coming from Coweta.
Good job by Cleveland right there. He knew the down and distance and broke on the ball right at the sticks.
Interesting that they passed the ball there.
It was. Very interesting. Stop the clock.
Yeah. First time we've seen their punter. That is Cooper McNack. He averages 35.2 a game. High snap. Not very deep. It hits. And will roll inside the 20 down to about the 16-yard line. So 4:38 to go in the 4th quarter. And Durant with the ball down by 7. Your Shamrock Bank score 14-7. Okay. Excuse me. Here we go. came up with a big drive last week against Shawnee.
I was just remembering that.
You know, Durant needed a drive about 4-something left. They took it down and scored, and actually that was the winning score. So they have done it recently. First down and 10. Pump fake. There's Cole. He's going to be knocked down. Lost about 3. So the clock running now at 4:22 to go. Give him a 4-yard loss, second down and 14. See what the Lions can pull out of their helmet here. They have the speed to go a long way. Get Casey Washington-Mazie. Hasten Washington-Mazie. There is Robbins. He is going to be hit and sacked inside the 5. Cole just throw it away. Was looking for somebody to come open, and they got him. So third down and a mountain to climb. 3:29 to go. Gosh, that's hard to scheme for.
Yes, it is.
If you're Coweta, do you bring heat here?
I don't think so. I mean, it's 3rd and 25.
Grant calls a timeout, and, talk it over.
Rush 3, drop 8, and see what you can do, rally to the ball.
Just one score here in the second half, and that has been the difference. These have been low-scoring games the last 2 years, 17-13 last year, and then 21 to, I think, 17 the year before, something like that. So defense has played well tonight for Durant. Grant some success in the first quarter, but they have struggled the rest of the game and give Coweta a lot of credit for that.
Coweta does a good job of just taking care of the football, lining up right.
Couple of key penalties, one wiping out a Durant touchdown, long run by Manhard, but can't cry over spilled milk. Nope. 3rd and 28. Grant needs to make it all the way out to the 28-yard line. They're standing. I'm going to watch it, I guess, on the. Have to stand up here. Clock at 3:01 to go. Officials are not letting them start. Let's just let them get set there.
Looks like Coweta's going to rush 4.
Not sure why we're waiting so long. 3rd down and long for Durant. Robbins in the end zone. He's going to keep, and he'll get it out to about the 8-yard line. You just got a punt. I don't know if you got 2:55 to go. They have one timeout according to the scoreboard. Wallace now need a good snap. It's blocked and out of the end zone, so it's a safety. So that's the ball game, basically. There's a flag. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike probably against Coweta. They were mouthing. But the safety will go on the board. Haven't put it on the scoreboard, but There's a personal foul against Coweta and the safety. That makes it a two-possession game, though, and it's 16-7 with 2:29 to go. Durant just 44 yards rushing since the opening drive. That has been the difference. Callister now up 29-7 over Booker T. Washington.
Coweta's 2 defensive tackles inside have done a good job of controlling our run game.
Lions made them work for it. Nothing easy.
Sure we'll get an onside kick here.
Yeah. Another close game against Coweta, but the Tigers just, they will extend their winning streak to 14 straight. Lions cannot afford to give up any more points as far as district is concerned, so keep that in mind.
No, with 6 teams in our district that could possibly make the playoffs, points are at a premium.
See if Durant kicks deep. They try an onside kick. It's on the turf. They got it, and we almost had it.
We definitely had a chance at it.
Now we will see if Coweta runs a clock out or if they try to get points. So this is still important, even though the Lions, unless something crazy happens, are going to lose this one. Durant needs to keep the point differential where it is right now.
Yeah, it's still important for Coweta, but them being undefeated,
not as much.
No.
You wouldn't think, anyway.
And then their last game, they play Booker T, and their last game's Tulsa East Central, so they'll get the points there. So they're probably not too concerned with points.
There's inside and up. Oh, trying to get outside. He's going down the right sideline. Again, they are so dangerous. They can the house quickly. See if they're going to try to move it. Inside a big hole, he's going to score. Touchdown, Coweta. It's not what we needed right there. So Coweta puts on a late splurge, and they lead it 22-7. I think our defense was just wore out. So Landon Stevens now will try the extra point. So a misleading score of 23-7. Kick is good. Back after this 60-second Brewer Realty timeout.
At Westside Family Dentistry, we know the health of your smile significantly impacts your overall health. Using the latest dental technology, Dr. Brandon Beaver and Dr. Taylor Markham can help you enjoy lifelong oral health. And whether it's children's dentistry, cosmetic procedures, dental implants, or sedation dentistry, our friendly team of professionals will make your experience something to smile about. Westside Family Dentistry in Durant, something to smile about.
The Arnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage through a top-rated insurance company that can meet your needs. The Arnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Arnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468. As we come back, here is the kickoff, Shamrock Bank kickoff, and he is tackled. So 2:09 to go, 3-7. As Coweta's going to win this. They're going to stay unbeaten, 8-0 on the season. Lions will come on out. So 9 points in the last half a minute. And Coweta gets the back to pass is Cole. The shovel pass went outside to Manhart. He spins and carries tacklers up to about the 40-yard line. Lions gave it a game effort tonight against the best team in the district. And Lions back to the line. Lions back to the line of scrimmage with 140. Cole, the pass, he's going to run, now throws, and Cole, the pass, he's going to run, now throws, and incomplete. Tried a kind of ad-lib pass over there to Holden Robinson. So,
brokerage in our area since 2018. How do we do it? At Brewer Realty, we stay with our clients the entire way to get the best value in every real estate transaction. Hi, I'm Cassie Wilkie, and like every agent at Brewer, I started right here. Derek and Whitney Brewer established Brewer Realty in 2013, and ever since, we've earned hundreds of 5-star reviews from our happy clients. Brewer Realty is family-focused and faith-based with a love for our community. Go to brewerrealtyok.com and go Lions!
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy.
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs,
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
First Texoma, we're a community bank. When we see Daryl, Lindsay, Dustin, or Simon, it's just like seeing friends. They've been a customer of mine, and I've been a customer of theirs for 25 years. When I come in and ask for fertilizer, they know what to advise me on. It's just personal customer service that is going out of style. It's more than just a business. It's their lifeblood, and that's evident in what Bryant Ag does. Their success is our success.
Fall into savings with some of the best appliance deals of the year. Shop local and we price match the competition. Sink into America's favorite recliner, Lazy Boy. Save up to 40% off retail on select styles. And for the best night's sleep, rest easy on Tempur-Pedic and Serta mattresses because comfort doesn't stop when the day ends. Check out great buys from Made in the USA Furniture and other comfortable living room, sofa, and sectionals by Ashley.
Coweta down 7-0 in the first period. They shut out Durant the rest of the way and win it 23-7. So with that win, they improve. They are 5-0 in district play, 8-0 overall. Durant falls to 4-4. They are now 3-2 in district play. Durant scored in the first quarter. Manhart, an 8-yard run. Baskin added the extra point. Durant led 7-0. 1:42 remaining, but Durant would not score again. Coweta tied it up. A 6-yard run by Legend Ellis. Stevens added the PAT. 9:31 to go before halftime, and it was 7-7. Coweta took the lead in the third quarter. A 4-yard run from Heilman. The kick was good by Stevens. 6:11 to go in the third, and they led by a score of 14-7, and that was the score until 2:29 to go. Durant facing a long situation inside their 5-yard line. The punt was blocked, caused a safety, 16-7. That's what the score was, and then Durant unable had to do the free kick, and Coweta scored on that possession, 29-yard run for a touchdown, so 23-7. And looking over the things, I think you put it pretty succinctly, Mark, the differences in the ball game.
You know, it's we have to stop the quarterback and the tailback. You know, they don't turn the ball over. They're very solid. They're tough. You know, the whole team's pretty tough for Coweta, just like their quarterback is, but it's the quarterback, running back combination right there. And, you know, I had 4 key plays that penalty-wise that kind of hurt the Lions, that jump on the punt return, the holding call that got called back on Stevens' run. We had the unsportsmanlike conduct on a 3rd and 5, and then we had a hold on a 3rd and 5 on offense as well that where we got the first down. So it's a game of inches, but when it comes down to it, besides knock off those penalties, we've got to be able to stop the quarterback and the running back.
How good were they? Well, Legend Ellis, 128 yards on 21 carries, and Brock Heilman, 120 yards on 21 carries. So you talk about bookends there. That was pretty much their offense. Their defense played well, and they were able to keep Durant at bay for most of the ball game.
Their defense was really solid. They just play their base defense basically, and they're just going to play their keys, and they're going to know your offense. They're not going to stunt. They're not going to blitz it much. They're not going to really press up in man coverage. They're just going to do what they do and do it solid.
Take a 2-minute break and be back and wrap things up from Coweta. I'm Jim Reagan right here on KLBC.
Know how to keep your car clean? Keep cleaning it. It doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of time, though. The Auto Spa and the Express Tunnel are what you need. Check out the new Express Tunnel at 3212 University in Durant. Other great Auto Spa locations are ready to remove whatever lands on your shiny ride in both Durant and in Medill. Bobby and Melissa Story and their crews of professionals invite you to try out the VIP service. Unlimited washes at any Auto Spa location for your monthly membership starting at $29.99. Find out more about how to get your shine on online at theautospa.com. Proud to support Durant High and all of our area schools.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the 8 ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Truck Month is back at Steubenville Chevrolet and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com. Right now, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% financing for 72 months on the highly capable 25-year model half-ton Silverados. At Steubenville Chevrolet, you get the car or truck you want without extra costs and no pressure. Just honest and straightforward deals from a dealership that believes in integrity and supporting the local community. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you at Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
It's kind of looking at things here as far as the district is concerned. Coweta now, they're 5-0. Booker T. Washington losing. If they can go ahead and lose that, they'll be 3-2. Cowster now in sole possession of second place at 4-1. Durant and Shawnee at 3-2, and Kelly will probably be 2-3. That's what we're going to look like next week. And again, went out, chance to get in. I think probably at 4-3.
Yeah, we really want to win out because, like you just said, Booker T's going to be 3-2. We're going to be 3-2. Shawnee's going to be 3-2. So Booker T beat us, we beat Shawnee, Shawnee beat Booker T, so that's a 3-way. So when it goes to points, we would be out. So we need to win. It's basically playoff time for the Lions right now.
Durant needs to probably win their last 2 games. They need to end at 5-2 in district and not be 4-3 in a tiebreaker because we're going to be behind the tiebreaker in everybody.
Yeah, and that tiebreaker, 3 teams, when the records are tied, they go to district points. That's one of the reasons that we were trying to get the ball in the end zone there against who was that? Was that Tulsa Edison?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So we want to avoid a tie if at all possible, and we just want to get in the playoffs with our record.
Mark, thanks for stopping by, and
bet.
have a great trip to Shawnee, and we'll be making our way back to who knows what weather-wise as we go down to southeastern Oklahoma.
Hopefully everybody has a safe trip.
Yeah. Our next Durant football game broadcast and video stream will be 1 week from tomorrow night when the Lions will host McAllister. It's senior night. Be sure and come out. Pregame coverage at 6:30 with the Texoma Federal Credit Union pregame show. Kickoff at 7. Listen on 106.3 FM, also video at KLBC TV on YouTube, video streaming courtesy of Studeville Chevrolet. Also, complete coverage of Oklahoma football versus Ole Miss. That's Saturday morning at 8 on 94.1 FM, 750 AM. Thanks to these great Durant High School sponsors, First Texoma National Bank, Durant Lumber Company, Brewer Realty, Taco Casa, and Wincy Technology. Also, First United Bank, Medical Center Pharmacy, Main Street and University Auto Spa, Westside Family Dentistry, and Studeville Chevrolet. And not to leave out Shamrock Bank, the Burridge Law Firm, Mackey Home Furnishings, Arnett Insurance, and Computer Services. Tonight's final score from Coweta. Coweta scores late. They win it over Durant by a score of 23-7. For our KLBC crew, Mark Mooring, Alaska Jet, Carson Veenstra, I'm Jim Reagan saying thanks for listening and so long from Tiger Stadium in Coweta. Have a great evening, everybody.